straight from the Lil Shay Show. Tune in every Monday at 7 o'clock right here on IAXISRADIO.com for hot topics, cool conversation, and me, your host. Gotta love it. See you there.
IAXIS Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IAXIS Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Welcome to IAXIS Radio. We are the future of radio and podcast. Our reach is limitless. We embark on the now. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow is evermore.
Do not fear. IAXIS is here to protect the sounds of our city. Let the music play.
Hello, it's me, CEO. Now let's get behind enemy lines with WIZZ and Gatekeeper on IAXIS Radio.
Yeah. You already know what it is. Get behind enemy lines with WIZZ and Gatekeeper on IAXIS Radio. The future of radio and podcast. They didn't come to play with y'all. Let's get it.
But when you go out and you seek people who have problems.
Okay, let's give them a couple minutes to set up.
Okay.
You know, we couple minutes early, so you know.
Even though I was rapping like 10, 20 years, I thought I knew music. I knew nothing.
Nothing.
And I'm still learning. I knew nothing. You just stick around and we might work on some things, all right?
Shout out to my
Copy.
boy, man.
All right, say less. So shout out to Don. Yes.
Yo, what's good?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Saturday. And yes, you don't have to adjust your screens. This is Behind Enemy Lines podcast, a podcast where we talk about relationship for the male's point of view, but we don't exclude the ladies.
Never.
Mama say
Come on, y'all. This is episode 100. We are in the building. We want to thank y'all for being patient because we heard the storm is coming and all that. So we had to give you something, all right, to have to hold on to for the next 48 to 72 hours. You know what I mean? While you bunker down eating your turkey and tuna sandwiches, trying to keep the fire going. You know what I mean? So
tuna's good.
Tuna's exceptional. Yes, tuna's exceptional. Tuna's
with the
exceptional.
chips,
All right, you gotta have that. And y'all can see how we did it, ladies and gentlemen. I got the board in the building with me today. All right, I'm gonna start some trouble. Of course, you know I'm gonna start some trouble. Okay, the topic is gonna be simple. All right, it's not hard. Okay. You got to be able to follow through when you do things, right? So what they call that when you follow through when you do things, they say is practice what you preach. That's going to be the topic today. Practice what you preach. Do you say one thing, but respond to another and call it love? Do you do what's good for your partner or what your partner wants, but you don't do what's good for the relationship?
Okay. Keep preaching.
We're going to get to that, ladies and gentlemen. But before all that, we celebrating 100 episodes, all right? So I am the gatekeeper, and this is my partner in
What
crime.
up? This is WIZZ.
Okay.
WIZZ in the building.
To the far left, that's D Chorus, part of the board right there.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
You already know. Second Chance in the building. We got the agent in the building, all right?
For the special occasion.
Special occasion, 0070, all right? You just never know what his name is going to be. Just know he's in the neighborhood near you, and he's always watching. We know what's going on. So if you think we're not on the hot topics, we know, all right? So we don't get along, all right? But for the next 2 hours, we don't get along.
Try to make
For
it-
the
we
next
gonna
2
try-
hours, we gonna make it happen, all right? So we want y'all to strap in, all right? Tell a friend that we're live right now, okay? We want 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Why? Because this is your favorite podcast. This is everybody's favorite podcast. And if it ain't, after you watch us, tell me that you don't enjoy what we do up here, okay? So, yes, I know what they thinking. They said it's a podcast where they talking about relationship from the male's point of view, but they don't exclude the ladies, right? Where are the women? Listen, I invited about 700, all right? They ain't step up to the plate. They ain't step up to the
They ain't wanna come. They ain't wanna come. Scared.
I sent out the
They
bat
not
signal,
ready.
okay? It says, what's that word?
Mr. 100.
Mr. 100. What's the word, Mr. 100? Thank you for being there. Trey Line in the building.
What
all
up,
right?
Trey?
We gonna
Good boy.
have the comments. We gonna read
What's
them.
good,
We're gonna be on
cuzzo?
point. Thank y'all all for tuning in. Please
see-
continue.
oh,
that's
come on.
about right. That's the Dallas
Oh,
Cup. It
man,
could go
that's
down.
the Dallas-
It went
Dallas
down.
Cup.
The
Don't
Dallas
worry
Cup
about
went
that.
down. It's all right. Man
Dallas.
down. That's their playoffs right
Dallas.
there. Man down. Oh,
Just like your Giants?
just like the Giants. Thank y'all to everybody that's tuned in right now. If you want to call in, the call-in number will be 914-719-6917. Okay?
What up, Red?
914-719-6917. Okay? I can't read that out. It was too fast.
Happy honey. Congrats to the good brothers.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you. Shout out to my brother, Kevin DeWitt in the building, Primal Luxury. Go and check him out. All right, we're going to tell you about the fit that we got on too, all right? We got a special sponsor for that. Vocals by Jamel in the building. We appreciate you. Dog tags and everything. If you want to be on the show, if you want to be a co-host, all right? If you want to talk about your product, if you got something that you want to say, we give you opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Here on IAXIS Radio, Behind the Enemy Lines, we don't discriminate on anybody. Come and say what you want to say.
Sit on the couch.
Sit on the
Express
couch,
yourself.
all right? This is therapeutic, all right? So
right.
BHLFamily52@yahoo.com. You can reach out to me, or you can find Wiz. Where at Wiz?
Mr. WIZZ, 24/8.
All right, and if you can't find us, find D Chorus, all right? Your second chance and saying, yo, I'm trying to get in touch with Gatekeeper. He ducking me. He don't want that smoke. I want the smoke. You know what I'm saying, D? I want all the smoke.
Yeah, we want it
I
all.
want all the smoke. I ain't running
Don't
from
find me,
nobody.
I'll find you.
Don't be
I ain't running.
scared.
We want the
I'll find
smoke,
you.
all
Yep.
right? If you got music that you want to send in for Chucky's Cut, Chucky's Cut is
send
our
it.
artist segment, okay? Today we will have two of our favorites, man. Shout out to Aunt Diggity. His birthday was yesterday. And shout out to my homegirl, Mia, from the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Her birthday was yesterday, too. I don't know a lot of birthdays from yesterday. He's going to be on Chucky's Cut. Something in the air. That's what I'm going to say. Something in the air. But that's why we got the kind of topic we got, because there's something in the air.
Is that the remake?
Okay.
Is that the remake of Beanie Single?
I don't know, man. You're going to feel it. We're going to feel it. You feel it. But you guys get the vote. You go to crowd.live. It's a very simple process, all right? You go to crowd.live, and then you come back so we can talk some more smack, all right? And you see the code up there already. X, all right, for Xavier. V as in vote. You got to vote, all right? You just Martin Luther King. You were taking off. Goddamn, go and vote. Vote. P as in Paul, U as in umbrella, E as in elephant, because they smart, they remember, okay? That's the code. You go to crowd.live, and then you come back, ladies and gentlemen, so we can continue to talk the talk we talking. 100 episodes, how you feel, Wiz?
I feel great. I'm great. I'm saying line up.
Line up, all right? They say that's a milestone for a podcast to get to 100
They
episodes.
said usually people don't do more than 5.
Damn. But I can tell you why. It's a lot of work and a lot of dedication that goes into what we do. Shout out to King of Paddles in the building. He said, peace, Kings.
What up?
So I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been continuing to support us, showing up every other Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. We thank y'all on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch, on 365. And mind you, you can go log into all those right now, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can hear this thing in different places. You got Alexa, you know what I'm saying? Any mobile device, make sure y'all go ahead and tap into that.
And get the app. Get the app.
Tell them, get the app. You can't miss it on the app, all right? And
I'm saying
and it's free. The app is
Android.
free, right?
Yes, it's free.
The app is free.
$3.99. That's the best price going.
Al, can you beat free, Al? I don't think you can beat free, okay? So make sure y'all go ahead and continue to support us, and we plan to keep moving forward, right? We're going to plow through that snow that's coming this weekend, and we're going to continue to bring y'all the best topics.
Why everybody acting like if you lived in New York before, then you should be used to this? Like, we got to stop it like this to end it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you
When's
lived
the
in
last
New York,
time we had
stop
18
it.
inches, though?
96.
1996, yeah.
No, I was 16. Come
That's
on.
allegedly.
Allegedly?
Allegedly. It ain't here yet. These are all projections. You know what I'm saying? These are projections.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't go crazy because the last two storms they said was going to happen, we went crazy, bought food and all that, and it was nothing the next day.
I think sometimes they do that on purpose, but they need to boost the economy.
They boosted the economy up.
And the milk went bad. You know what I'm saying?
No, they gotta
bad.
stop sending the air, the stuff up to space, the spacecrafts. Every time it's like that, it's shift is
Something's going on. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, the topic will be very simple, okay? Practice what you preach.
Practice what you preach.
All right? Do you say one thing and then respond to another and call it love? Okay? And what I mean by that, you say you're going to do the right thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say you're going to look for the right woman. And then you're on Backpage sliding all the DMs.
Oh, man.
You're saying one thing, but responding to another. Okay? Shorty said she's looking for the right man. She going to do the right thing. Why are you still on the corner with Tommy? What's going on here?
Dang.
Huh? Yeah, because Tommy got the rollie. You know what I'm saying? I just got the quartz that look good. You know, I worked the mail job. You know what I mean?
Got the die?
Yeah, he got the design.
I mean, but look, here's let me.
We just warming up. We ain't don't get into it yet, Agent. We just teasing it right now. We just teasing it. We just teasing it.
You ready to cook
Don't cook yet. You ready to whip?
You know that.
He put it in the air fryer.
Oh, jeez, we got to put me on the simmer. So
Yeah, nah, we got to cook. You ain't ready yet. Don't cook yet. Don't cook yet. Warm up. We just turned the stove on. You know what I'm saying?
We just
See,
got
he
the
ready to
cast
respond.
on.
Yeah, I warmed the grease up.
We got
he
the
ready to
cast on
respond. He ready
everything.
to respond. He ready to respond.
Look, man, listen. If we can't talk about it the way we're gonna talk about it, we ain't gotta say nothing at all. But
Easy, Agent, easy. So, Agent, easy. Hold on. Can we get
pour
to
the gravy over the rice,
No,
baby.
no, we ain't ready yet. We ain't ready.
All
Can
right.
we get to the sponsors?
All right.
Can we get to the sponsors?
I'm sorry.
Gotta
My
boil
bad,
the water
my bad.
before you put the
Pay
rice
the bills,
in.
baby. Pay the bills. Pay the bills. Pay the bills.
He already got the food in the microwave. God damn.
Nah,
So
we
we
straight
want
out
to thank
the
a couple
oven,
of our sponsors for supporting the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
First and foremost, Voice of Life Tea. You see it right here
there,
on the
right
table.
there.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's some good stuff.
All right. It's good for arguing. It's good for singing.
Yes.
It's good for talking. It's even going to be better if you need to cuddle up. You know what I'm saying? After the snowstorm, make sure y'all go and order you some. Shout out to Vocals by Jamel. You know what I'm saying? And also, she's a vocal coach. You know what I mean? So if you need to get your wee, you can get those right. Yeah, you can get those right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure
Sound
y'all
like
do
the
that.
4 heartbeats of it. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Four heartbeat failures.
Our second friend to the show is Ken Candelis. Y'all can find him on
Yes.
Instagram and Facebook. He's out at an event right now where they showing all the Pro Tools, nice stuff. If you want to talk about engineering, you want to talk about masterminding your music, he's where you need to be. They give a course online. So when you go on this Instagram or his Twitch, they hold classes and they talk about all types of stuff, do interviews. He masters in metal music, but he engineers all music, all right? He's a teacher at 4 different schools, including the SAE where I went. So make sure y'all go and check him out, all right? Our third sponsor, KJ Removal for junk and anything that needs to be removed. You know what I'm saying? Like, move, period, all right? They come right up to your door, you know what I'm saying? They get it done, all right? So whether you're putting the couch in, taking the couch out, moving the floors in, moving out, it don't got to be just junk, all right? Reach out to them.
It could be Giants coaches.
Or it could be Dallas cheerleaders. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna be taking shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, I heard Dallas got. You know what? I ain't gonna get hurt right now by the community. You know what I'm saying? So it's episode 100. I don't want to get mad right now. I almost said something. You know what I'm saying? But I heard them and the 49ers got a lot in common. You know, I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I mean? And then if you see the apparel, you know what I'm saying? Look at the apparel, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
you
right.
see it. You know what I'm saying? This was all given to us today. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really sponsored. You know, I mean, the type of sponsor that you just had to say thank you to. All right. Kim's Delight Creation. All right. Go ahead and check her out. She does a little bit of everything. She designed everything for us today. You know what I mean? Got us all pressed up,
I don't have to tuck my
nice
chain
and neat.
in. I don't have
You
to
know what I'm
tuck my
saying?
chain. I
Got
can
the
leave it
dog
out.
tags with the 100 and the behind the enemy lines. Also, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't see right now a couple totes for the ladies. You know what I mean?
Show it.
Show the one I already felt. Show the one I already felt. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to bend down and.
What's the mic? Give me the bag.
Oh, come on, man. Show the nice toe.
Yeah.
Hold the toe. I mean, you know, we like you can't really see the yellow, but you know, we'll bring it
Behind
up.
the enemy line.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Apparel
behind the
coming
enemy lines.
soon.
You know
Apparel
what I'm
coming
saying? Apparel
soon, man.
coming soon. 100 on the back.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're gonna
Get
leave
that
right there.
merch.
You know what I'm saying? We got the merch
It
coming.
might be
real
still the
soon.
colors, but I like it.
You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate all the work that you put in to get this for us today. Get it here. We're just gonna sit it right there for a second.
But congrats, man. Congrats to y'all, man. Y'all, you know, 100 is a big milestone.
I know.
Thank you. We
It's a big
appreciate
milestone
y'all.
to me. Like,
We
that's
appreciate y'all.
I mean,
real big.
I mean, listen, it's not just talking. You may see the final product is talking, but a lot that goes on in doing a podcast. Like you said, people get to 5 and like, damn, I can't.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work because
It's
you
a
got to
lot
come
of
up with a
work.
topic, you got to have content, and you have to keep people involved
Yeah, it's a
that
lot.
want to watch it.
It's a lot. Can you read that one out? What it says?
Richard
there?
Ellis, what's good, fellas? Keep up the good work, and I really appreciate you from the Love Doctor.
Yes,
Oh,
love,
my
my
God.
God. We appreciate you. Des Green said,
Yo, Cannibal Blaze is here.
Des,
Des,
AKA
what up?
Solo.
Okay.
Thank y'all for checking in. We really
Appreciate that.
appreciate y'all. And like I said, when the comments come up, any one of y'all can read it. Y'all don't gotta wait for me because sometimes I can go on these tangents.
And,
I'll be so
you
with
need
it.
glasses. You know what I'm saying? start talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna start this right now? Congratulations on your 100 show. I ain't that bad. I ain't that bad yet. I ain't that bad.
It's easy. We can see it right now.
I ain't that bad.
It's like 4 words.
Hey, congrats. I can read 2 for 2 right there. I'm 2 for 2.
I appreciate you.
And
Yeah.
Diggity, what up? Appreciate
What up,
in the
Diggity?
building.
Peace.
Something's in the water. My fault. Something's in the water. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes.
Something's in the water. That's the name of the track for Chucky's Cut.
Okay.
Something's in the water. Also, we want to shout out to Power for the Hour, brought to you by my brother D Chorus in the building. That's the movie link. All right, he's gonna put it in the chat right now, so
It'll
y'all
be in
can
the
go
chat.
and download the movie, spin the movie, leave some information on what you thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. We here as creators.
Word, support,
We-
man.
we
Y'all
here.
gotta support too.
We
man.
we here. So
Yeah.
go ahead, go cop the movie. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you sitting right next to the next Denzel Washington. You don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We remember the small people that came up with us. So, you know what I'm saying? We want to thank everybody for being in the building. Get in tune. Let's have fun. Let's talk about this topic. I got a question for the people before I go to the board. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Cedric.
Well, that was Cedric in the building. Shout out
Yeah.
to Ced in the building. Practice what you preach. You know what I'm saying?
Practice
So, oh, yeah, that's right. I told you I was gonna warm you up.
What do you
Now we
want to
getting
do?
there.
My man Barry, come on.
I'm here, baby.
Talking, darling me.
I'm waiting on you. Believe me.
Yeah, man.
Come on, I know y'all in the background feeling this.
Looking like the 4 Temps right now.
Four Temps?
No.
4 broke pimps. 4 broke pimps.
All those out of the car, right, man.
There's something wrong with me.
Nah, what's wrong with you, Barry?
Every time I'm alone,
Barry, R.I.P. Barry White. We miss you, brother.
talking about you loving me.
Come on, ladies.
4 Temps.
Your foreplay just blows my mind.
First single, I dropped off
Why
at
don't
a
we
boyfriend
stop
house.
all the talking there? Why don't we stop wasting time? I've had my share of lovers, some say I'm damn good.
Talk, Barry.
And if you think you can turn me out,
Maybe you can, baby.
baby, I wish that you would, 'cause you keep telling me this and telling me that. You say once I'm with you, I'll never go back.
Come on.
You say there's a
Listen,
lesson you wanna teach. Well, here I am, baby. Practice what you preach.
Oh,
baby. Oh, baby.
Here I am, baby. Practice what you preach.
That's enough, man. We don't give you enough. We ain't
okay.
playing. Practice what you preach, okay?
Put it in there.
Why do you say one thing, respond to another, and then call it love? Okay? Are you doing what the partner wants, or giving the relationship what it needs? Which one is more important? Before I go to y'all, like I said, we got the boy here to help me out with this, all right? Emma said, congratulations, guys, on your 100th show. We appreciate you. So this question is for y'all, and I don't want y'all to lie. Y'all can put it in the chat. We going to get there if y'all want to answer this. You know what I'm saying? We can get there with y'all if y'all want to answer this.
Paul Hardy Simps, Reggie. Seriously, bro?
Yo, you better go. We ain't no simps, all right? It's the 3 minus 1, because I ain't no simp. It's 3 minus 1, all right?
All right,
but the question is, what ruined your last relationship? Be honest. Did you respond to what felt good or what was good for you? I want y'all to answer that, all right? And the reason why I say that is like I said, you say that you want peace, but you're not willing to commit to what it takes to have that, right? You say that you want, what's the word I'm looking for? I would say, because it's not really happiness. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it's happiness. But you say you want honesty, but you reward mystery. Okay? You say you want commitment. That word commitment, right? But you respond to excitement. So if you have those things going on, and there's a reason why this is all important. If you have these things going on, then that's why we telling me this and telling me that. But what are you teaching me? What are you teaching me?
That's like intent versus impact.
So go a little deeper on that. Intent, impact, because a lot of people are not going to understand that. And there's a reason why I went with response. You know what I mean? Because our intent is something that we might say we're going to do. Like my intent was not to eat Wendy's last night. And then I drove past Red. And my response was those wings. Was that fried? So go ahead, get into that a little bit.
Shout out to Mike, Big Mike. Appreciate you, brother, for the 100th show. And Reggie, I don't know what you were saying.
The only thing you have in life is your word. Okay.
Yeah, no. I don't. What y'all think about the only thing you got in life is your word?
Nah, I'm not buying that.
I'm not buying that. Y'all buying that?
It's a little bit more than that sometimes.
See, and the reason why I say that the word
piece of that.
It is not the only thing, because you get caught up on saying things and then don't fully commit. So you gave your word, but what is going to force you to really commit to that situation? I mean, y'all can go ahead.
Go ahead. I wrote some stuff down. Go ahead, Joe.
I mean, like the brother said, you can keep your word, but anybody, the presidents and these candidates, no new taxes, we still paying more. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? So if you want something to do, they say, you got to act upon it. You got to speak upon your actions. So if you say, I want the house clean, you can't be sitting in a dirty house. You got to get up and grab that broom and dust the furniture, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want peace in the house, but you looking for violence. You dwell on it. But my question is, if you want peace, what is your thought process, or what is your idea of peace?
Why I say this is important, and I don't think a lot of people have an idea of peace, because a lot of us haven't really seen what peace is like yet, really. You know what I mean? But with the trauma that follows, come on, hop in, D, with the trauma that follows.
People unhealed. So it's kind of hard to love if you're unhealed. And a lot of people don't realize that they have a lot of wounds and scars that hasn't been addressed. So the intent could be good, but the impact is something different, right? And
that impact is coming off the response, right?
It's coming from the response, but it's also coming from
back trauma.
That trauma.
Back trauma.
So that's you go ahead, Joe.
I mean, because if you was in a relationship, let's just say you was in a relationship where you was mentally or emotionally abused. You come into a new relationship. First of all, you in another relationship. You never even got over the last one. So whatever you got in that last relationship, you're bringing to the new relationship. So you never allowed yourself personally to get over that relationship, to get those wounds healed. So now you're in this new relationship. I'm going to do something better. I want something better. But you never got well from the last situation. You never healed yourself, because in order for you to be the best version of your life for yourself or someone else, you got to be that best version for yourself first.
You got to heal.
I got to ask this. Who's the culprit or the guilty part, the men or the women that does this the most? Say one thing and do something else, or respond to something else. Who do y'all feel is the culprit for that?
I think both. I think it's a share. I think it's a share, because some men are hurt too. and we don't realize.
I don't care if I'm hurt. She said it first. I'm blaming the women. I'm blaming the women.
But
they always saying they're gonna do something. They do something else.
But I'm gonna keep it 100.
They respond to something else.
You got a lot of masculine that are these macho men and don't realize that they hurt.
Yeah.
They don't realize.
Listen. If Macho Man Randy Savage said he was gonna do something to Hogan, he did something to Hogan. He held his word. Since you want to bring that up, how many times she told you she gonna do that thing you like and never did it?
Well, that's a communication gap.
Huh? This is all a communication gap. How we gonna fix it is the key. Let me read this. Don't start your mess, gatekeeper. I'm starting my mess. Yeah, it's 100. I got 100 rounds to do today. We gonna get to all of them. Because listen, they say that, relationships don't fail because people don't care. They fail because, you react to what feels good instead of reacting to what is needed for your relationship to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it feels good doesn't mean that's the way you should go.
Well, some people use the feel good to get what they want.
Now,
so it's not really love. It's just
lust.
No, it's not.
No,
lust.
it ain't lust because Wiz was on Love and Lust. So was it Lust,
Oh,
Wiz?
yeah,
Was
Lust with Red Spice,
Yeah, with Red Spice. Shout out to Red Spice. Shout out to Red Spice.
Actually,
Go read that comment, y'all.
It comes
From Cannabis Blaze. Is more women changing on men quicker? We just take the heat more when they feel we in the wrong.
See, that's what I'm saying. Keep it 100, Blaze. Don't be scared, y'all. Yeah, we got the witness protection program over here.
I think that men, we don't communicate how women want us to communicate. There's a certain type of way that women want us to communicate. A lot of us don't have that in us. We communicate through different.
Why you feel?
Because it's like, my love might be buying you something, taking you out, taking you on trips. There's a certain type of thing. We are raised and wired different. And I think that's where it get confusing at when some women want us to be somewhat like their girlfriend instead of their man. So I can't always give you that emotional support that you need.
But is that coming from the age gap and how the dating society is right now? Because you got 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, and 60-year-olds all dating in the same timeline, but they got different rules to dating. Is the wrong population trying to use the rules that don't apply to them that give you that? So what I'm trying to say is a 40-year-old trying to date like a 20-year-old? Is that giving you that problem where you have that gap in communication?
Are they dating or they just smashing? Because that's too.
Because
ain't nothing else coming out of that.
Not at all.
But of that. Cynthia said,
that's
"Don't play that
Lady D.
blame
That's
game
Lady
when you know that it's a two-way street."
Is it? Not when you're getting hit in traffic. I'm depending on where the car came from. What? Is it a two-way street? I want to know where the car came from. Go ahead.
Cedric says some people don't know how to listen when they listen to respond.
Yeah. Exactly. And you can go deep into that, Cedric. You know what I'm saying?
Four simps is hilarious. Come on.
Hey, we ain't no four simps,
hey,
Diggity.
It's
chick carrying.
No, it's the 3 minus 1. I'm not in that, all right? They won't talk. They won't talk to us like their girlfriends. And what you mean by that, Des? It's best friend, not girlfriend. Okay. Gatekeeper. You seem mad, son. Nah, I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Listen, I just got that Purple Heart now. I'm certified. You know what I'm saying? I got that 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it with my chest.
You gotta keep it 100. You gotta keep it 100.
Because a lot of people feel like, we be trying to play it too safe because we do talk about things from the male's point of view, but we don't exclude the ladies. So I'm not here to, hurt nobody's feelings, but I am to say, we got to start standing 10 toes down and actually walking the trust in where we stepping and what we saying.
Well, it's going back to, previously we said, not caring about feelings. And I heard what Cynthia said. You said not girlfriend, best friend.
Best friend.
Right? Now, if I tell you something you don't like, you're gonna most likely get upset. Right? And a lot of women don't have a lot of woman friends. That's a fact.
They got men friends. They
got men.
Yeah,
because
they got men best friends.
Because the men are gonna cater to their emotion.
Exactly.
That's the reality of what it is. So it's going back to that emotional need, that emotional support. And I think a lot of that's unresolved trauma. However y'all want to call it, a lot of that, the need to feel a certain type of way, right, is somewhat of an unbalance. Because men, we could be in a room, not bothered, not nothing,
Yeah.
Woman see that, hey, how you doing? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Let me talk to you. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Now that I got you.
Cynthia
said, "It's the truth. Why get mad?" No, I would never get mad. Well, me personally, if we talking about me, I'm not mad. I'm passionate. I'm excited. I like to drive across a message, and I'm just like to cause trouble sometimes. I did do some studies and look at some other facts. You know what I'm saying, from 2016 all the way to 2026, like. It's 80% male, you know what I'm saying? So I was just messing around to see if the guys will open up, you know what I'm saying, and just talk our regular talk like we in the barbershop. You know what I mean? Like, we don't got to always be right. It's 80% males that start conversations. So we're the ones that always come out on the end looking like, we don't follow through when we say stuff. So I was just starting some bull crap. You know what I mean? And you got to have fun like that every now. That's what the show is about. Have some fun. Talk like we in the barbershop every now and then. If we was in the barbershop... it was about 3 different places, you know what I'm saying? But I was at Google L, you know what I'm saying? Google L. You know what I'm saying? I can't be pubbing these people. They don't want to give us no sponsorship, man.
We need sponsors, so don't.
I just thought you heard with somebody in the barbershop.
No. I was in the barbershop yesterday, man. They were my peoples, man. They was in there just kicking it, man. I enjoyed them. They was talking about the Knicks being relevant again. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to.
Anyway, back to the thing.
Yeah,
y'all New York people. Okay.
Telling me this and telling me that. All right, listen. Are you going to be a person that follows through on your word? Don't tell me this and respond to something else.
But 60 to 70%. I ain't gonna say where the data came from. But reported communication is a big issue in a relationship.
But how can we fix that and why? Come on, you guys all been in relationships. Don't get quiet, agent. What do you see in relationships like it's the major? We send you out to scout these things. We want to know what is the angles that we missing.
Listen, it's too cold to be sitting in the car, man.
But hold on. Reggie said nowadays man-hating has become a trend. Can you elaborate on that?
What is man-hating?
Oh, don't start just Cynthia. Cynthia, what you talking about?
You can't take the log out of fire when it's on fire yet. You make a charcoal.
We do need the ladies to call in.
We need some ladies to call in.
914-719-6917. We ain't afraid to take y'all calls. We got the board in the building. It ain't just up to me, but I ain't afraid. I'm gonna say what I want to say. You know what I mean?
And if you watching this, man, send us a female. Tell her to call in. Listen for a few minutes, and then let's hear what she got to say.
We'll do that.
Closed mouth don't get heard.
Stop lying, then you can't be trusted. Then you can be trusted. Oh.
Who's lying?
Hold on.
Here's where it's at.
See, that's the response. That's the response. They ain't listening to the factual
intent versus impact.
But here's the reality of it all. If you tell the truth, you're hiding something.
Yeah.
Who said that?
He's too good. He's telling me the truth. Well, I can't be honest in a relationship.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. It's like the train sign. If you hear something, say something. You need to say something.
That's all I'm hearing.
I'm saying.
Boom, boom.
Say something.
Clothes getting off and on. I ain't saying nothing. I'm minding my business.
Somebody getting assaulted over here. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like the train.
My problem.
Hold on. Reggie said man-hating or Miss Andrew refers to the hatred, contempt, or prejudice against men or boys.
Well, we're going to leave the boys out of this. You got to be 18 or older, right? 21 and up to play with us.
Cynthia,
right?
Can you elaborate? That's for small-minded people. Can you elaborate on that, sister?
Which part?
I'm trying to understand what she's saying. Cynthia,
all right, well, why,
I commend you because you're the only woman
why she
in the chat.
Getting it together? I got a question for y'all, okay? At what point did words stop being enough and behavior became the real love language? At what point? At what point?
I had some.
Because I think women feed off of actions. Because words can always be said and changed.
And that's why I said, telling me this and telling me you want this, but your responding is to this. And that's why I use the word respond. Because forget about the intent. If you see that the garbage man is the guy for you, you know what I'm saying? Some garbage men are retiring after they've done 20, 30 years, full pension and everything. They only 40 years old and they're going into their second career. While the dope boy is going through his second trimester in prison. But he getting all the packages. He getting all the love.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're looking for something. They're missing something.
They're missing something. I like that.
They're missing something.
Are y'all missing something, ladies? Gentlemen, are y'all missing something?
Let's be real. They see surface. Yeah. They don't see depth.
Yeah.
They see the dope boy with all this, but they don't see the depth.
Mm-hmm. D-Court, you got that one?
Because understand this. Like you said, the dude going to his second career. he's established. He don't have to work.
Yeah.
He chooses to work to keep himself busy from doing anything outside of that. The dope boy got one option: not to get caught.
Yeah, and I don't want you to think this is just a target on just all dope boys. It's not about that. It's anybody that's a lost person. I would say lost person, because you got some people that's not even into hustling, but they just not moving their career in life. They're lost.
Well, it depends on what the woman is looking for. Like I said, a lot of women like excitement, et cetera, et cetera. So it's a balance. But it's I'm gonna read what Reggie said. It's if you're an emotionally intelligent man or a man that tells the whole truth, now you're sassy.
Yeah, that is true. That's been coming out lately. That's been coming out lately. Go ahead.
I got something called unhealed love, right? People love you the way they learn to survive. That's why it feels like affection 1 minute and distance the next.
Key word,
right?
Survive and not live.
So a lot of women have been in certain type of relationship. So
now, you know what? Since you said that, but they said the apple don't fall far from the tree. So is that something they learned from watching their parents? Do you think it goes back that far, or is it just started when they started dating?
No,
I don't think this is something that started when they just started dating.
That's the root. That's the root. You got to go back to the trauma, like how you was raised. Yeah. You could have been raised by grandma, auntie. It doesn't mean that it's something that was in their surroundings that they have gravitated to, that they saw, and they think that's the way of life. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at a lot of educated women choose the low-level man, and you got to ask why.
Why y'all choosing a low-level man, ladies and gentlemen?
Cynthia, where you at, Cynthia? My girl Cynthia.
For everybody that's on the line, because listen, this is not just a door that swings one way, because a lot of men are doing the same thing too.
Yes.
You have the other side of the paddle where, men are not meeting the bar as they should. And I feel like some of the men are falling short because we had some selfish elders. We had some elders that wasn't there for us, that didn't educate us, that didn't pass it down to my daddy. So my daddy couldn't pass it down to me. And now I'm out here trying to figure this out while I'm flying through the air.
Yeah,
how y'all feel about that?
Well, you know my slogan, the elders failed us.
If you're 50 and better, I want to hear you talking. Did you fail us? Go ahead.
I'm just saying, when you look at certain generations, like something wasn't passed, wasn't given back.
That's how you became a Cowboys fan?
Yeah, I think so, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all. Y'all ruined the whole generation. You ruined the whole generation. And now his grandson is an Eagles fan. You see? You ruined the whole generation.
It's called commitment. Stay with one team.
Commitment.
Yes.
Oh. What made you commit to that? Don't worry about it. You went through
No, let him talk. But it's unhealthy. He keeps
it. You gotta get it out.
He in a domestic violence relationship.
Get it out. No, we want you to get it out. Don't try to hold it in now. We'll get to that in a minute. Go get it out.
It's called commitment. No commitment. Up and down. Teams go up and down. Relationships go up and down. It's where you can stay at and how long you fight for it and believe in it. That's all it's about.
So you're gonna keep ignoring the response to them not making the cut and just listen to what your owner is saying. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I think that's why.
I'm part of the quartet called the Simps.
Why you keep bringing us into your group?
Nah.
We are not that.
The nice guy and the blue collar guy don't get any play. If you're not making a certain amount of money or doing certain jobs, you're boring. I gotta push back on that a little bit.
I do too.
Because hold on, the hip hop food truck. Who's to
shout
say
out,
men are at a low level? I think the working guys are getting more buns than the drug dealers now, because on some jobs they just having a orgy fest. You know what I'm saying? It's just you know what I'm saying? HR gonna be ain't going nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of on jobs relationships because people telling the person what they want to hear. That go both ways, man and woman. Like, it go both ways. So I don't know. Like, it ain't hardly no money on the street like that no more, Reg. I'm just saying.
But I'm gonna say this.
Benefits rule, baby.
Unless you were organized crime.
So let me say this. I think right now is like how people look at it as jobs with trades. Like, nah, I want this. So they want me quick. The social media, women be wanting other people's relationship. They see people with rappers dealing with rappers, getting money, getting these bags and all that. They don't want a stability guy who's a 9-to-5er, got a pension and all that. So it's not all women, but some people are what they're saying that because social media has so much influence.
And I feel like that is the response. And like I said, if y'all didn't hear the topic before, the topic is, telling me this and telling me that. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be consistent to what you're saying? You tell me one thing, but respond to another, and then call it love.
But what if they don't even know that's the impact that's happening?
So who's responsible to catch that? Because now y'all in a relationship.
Well, I think if you're in a serious committed relationship, then there should be some type of counseling going on, right? For you can express yourself like in a group setting, like, and somebody could give some positive feedback. Because if they don't know that the impact is causing harm or causing you to feel some type of way, then if you're receiving that, then you should say, hey, I think we need counseling. And I think that's what a lot of people are not doing in relationships today. So what happened when the communication, remember we talked about that whole communication gap and that love communication is so wide, they go outside and seek some, you know what I'm saying, something from somewhere else. And then they get the attention or they get the alleged love from wherever they're going. And then it hurts all over again.
You know, and I like where you're going with that. But when you got people that won't commit to therapy or commit to counseling, how do we get the generation there? And I think it should start even 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? I have to say at least having conversations. I don't know if you can legally do it in the schools. Have like a relationship counseling, because they won't tell us, but they might tell a counselor in the school.
It don't have to be relationships, but I do workshops with middle schools, and we talk about what a healthy relationship look like. Right, so that's the meat and bones of somebody taking advantage of you, somebody exploiting you, you catering to somebody's needs. Like that's unhealthy. Like if you just giving, you not receiving nothing, that's unhealthy. Like so, it don't have to necessarily be like relationship wise. But what do a good relationship look like? It's supposed to be equally yoked. You know, I can't just give you everything. I'm giving you my whole check, and then I need $5 for a sandwich, and I ain't getting.
Practice.
But Richard Ellis said, ladies these days are so independent that they feel that they don't need men.
Are they really independent? We talked about this before, and I think you attacked it at one time. You talked about the false illusion of being independent.
Yeah, because they working for somebody. Like, so they not independent. Like, they need that job at the end of the day. They got to get up. You don't get up and go to work, you're not going to eat. Like, we know some women have businesses, but it's not a lot. And I think that a lot of people look at the minority as the majority. And
practice what you preach. Are you saying one thing, but responding to another and calling it love? And the reason why I feel that this is important, because sometimes in a relationship, what you want and what you need are not always the same. And when these things aren't aligned in that space, that's where love can either die or grow.
But A. Smith said something good.
Get that.
If you do not see love and respect in a household growing up in it, it'll be hard for someone to display it.
Right, and that's why I asked that in the beginning, because when you get into these relationships, say at 14 or 15, you know, what has been your guideline to that point? If you haven't had a solid father that you believed in for the man, if you haven't had a good role model that you believed in for the woman, where are we getting these behaviors from? So at one point, you're not noticing that y'all are both coming from two separate situations with two separate situations of problems, and then you just bang, we're together. And then, you know, some of us, we get by it because we never deal with it. And then it's 15, 16, 13, 12, 10 years later that now you're hitting this point between burnout and miscommunication.
But that's unhealed. Unhealed trauma is real. And I think that people got to be honest with themselves. I think the communication is lacking, because if you get angry, you really can't talk. One thing I know, like,
I'm guilty of that.
You know
I'm guilty.
Yeah, you know,
I'm guilty.
Woman, you know, they would be wanting to talk, and you be like, give me a minute. Just give me a minute. And you can't get your thoughts, and then you just respond.
I mean, but
let's the
real
respond is impactful.
Yeah,
and they never let it go. What you say, whatever you say, is
Lady D said
they've been holding it in for so long.
Lady D said, clear that, Wiz. Clear that what? Wiz, clear that.
But then at the same time, some people don't even know that they're going through this trauma. They don't know that they've been through. They don't know that they're stuck in this bubble of trauma of past abuse, emotion. It may be physical stuff they may talk about it, but you can't see emotional scars.
Can you hide from yourself? Michael Jackson said the man in the mirror. We've been talking about this since the man in the mirror dropped out. Are people really oblivious? 'Cause I get what you're saying. People don't know. You know, if something hurts you. You have to know. You might be hiding it from yourself, but now that whether you try to contain it in, it seeps out.
I got something for that.
Go ahead.
Right?
It seeps out.
Some people don't ignore you because they don't care. They ignore you because responding honestly would expose who they really are.
That's what I'm talking about. Are we hiding from exposing who you really are? And listen. Take
the mask.
Listen.
Listen, let's get through some of these comments.
I
They roll
might
on.
need you to read them, but let me finish it before we get to this. Listen, it's okay to show your partner who you really are. Give them an opportunity to see who you are and see if they want to be in that relationship and nurture and grow with you. Let them read the quote.
Why are you more attractive when you're in a relationship than when you're single?
Joe?
Albert Allen at work stopping by to spend, spread the love and support.
brother,
Social
welcome
media
back.
ruined relationships. Women are focused on what they desire instead of what they want. Ask any woman, they will all have the same wants, but they will choose their desires over their wants. A man that desire will always top out over a man who has all the things they say they want. Okay. And Diggity said, love is easy, dating is hard. It's not that we feel that we do not need men, but how many times can a woman go in a relationship and be used by a man before they make sure they have what they need themselves? At what point in your life that you can tell the difference between right and wrong? Not true, because if you're coming home growing up, you can grow up saying, I'm never going to be like that.
True, I agree. I agree with that.
That's all woman thing.
I love Lady D. I love Lady D.
Man, you're all speaking the truth.
Thank you.
Not true, because if you are coming from a broken
Big voice.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Not if you're true. Not
the big voice.
Not true, because if you are coming from a broken home growing up, you can say, I'm never going to be like that when I grow up.
People don't want to look into the mirror because the truth hurts.
But let me just say this.
Dot Vieira. What's up, Dot Vieira? What's up, Dot?
What's up, Dot?
Hey, fam.
Hey, fam.
Dot that.
Nah, I wait until I marry me so I can act a fool. Okay.
What's going on, y'all? How you doing?
All right, we thank y'all all for the comments. Keep them coming and go ahead. Agent 007.
But here's where it's at. You say you look in the mirror. The mirror only shows the physical. It don't show the emotion. It don't show those scars that people don't see. And if let's say you go into a relationship, and if you're not honest with yourself, like, this is what I got, this is what I'm carrying with me, you're gonna go in because you're looking at a situation like, it can fix, I can change. It never will until you want it to be changed. So if you don't tap into yourself, nobody else is gonna tap into you. The next joint, real
People
quick.
believe that emotional trauma is a normal part of life. When you are in constant pain and it doesn't hurt anymore, it begins to feel normal. Therefore, trauma is a normal part of life.
It becomes callous.
I would say this, and I like what Hip Hop Food Truck said. And make sure you put your location in, man. We missing this grub, yo. You hurting us out here. Wintertime, we need those chopped cheeses, baby. Where you at, man?
Therapy is a mirror of
what I would say,
work.
Joe, is that I get what you're saying about when you look in the mirror, you see the physical. That's the first layer. You're the person looking in the mirror. You got your own thought process and you got your eyes. You know when you're looking in the mirror, you really seeing deeper into yourself, because there's a lot of secrets that we share in the mirror, and I'm guilty. We share in the mirror that we don't tell nobody else, but we go through the day thinking. At what point, and this is the growing part, at what point do you accept in yourself, or because certain people can't or don't know how to say, I need help, okay? So is your partner a bad person by noticing something and saying, you know what, I think we should go here because you need help? You know what I'm saying? How can I deliver the message without seeming like I'm attacking you, so we can get you to see the person in the mirror and the inner person as well? How do we get there?
I mean, well, you have to, if you're the other partner in a relationship, and you see your wife or your
Why you gotta say wife, Joe? I'm not. Come on, dog.
Oh,
Come on, dog.
Yeah,
Come
Joe.
on. I'm the only one wearing the ring right now.
Like,
If you see what's going on, thank you.
If you
Al, that's a personal foul.
Because the partner thing could go somewhere else.
Don't say wife. Say partner. Say partner.
All right,
Don't take the wife out.
I realize, take a drink or something.
I need something. It's hot over here.
If you see your partner and you noticing these things about your partner, and you come to that person like, listen, I noticed this and that third, they may feel like they're gonna go into the down because they feel you watching me, you exposing me. But it's me and you.
And Lady D says there's nothing normal about trauma.
No,
it's nothing. It's not.
D, how you feel about that? Because trauma to me is normal because we all go through stuff.
But it's similar. Like people hide behind the word love from doing the work.
You jump right into it. When does calling something love become a way of avoiding truth about what's really happening? That's my. You jump right into that. So go with it.
We got a call.
Let's go. Let's do that. I think.
Hold on. Caller, you're live on Behind Enemy Lines with Gatekeeper, WIZZ in the board. We in the building. Who's this? Turn your radio down.
What's going on? It's Big Rich, the Love Doctor.
The Love Doctor's in the building.
IAXIS Radio, the boss. I'm in the building, yo.
What's going on, Dr. Love? Help us get this therapy we need.
Hey, first of all, before we get to that, I just want to say, from IAXIS Radio, from the heart, man, I want to thank y'all for your 100th show, man. That's great. That's a big accomplishment, man. We don't have too many podcasters that can even say that they did that. So that's a real big accomplishment, and I want to thank y'all for that. And as far as these conversations that y'all having, these women out here right now, you can't win. So y'all having conversations about things that y'all ain't gonna win. So I just want to say once again, thank you, Al. Thank y'all for keeping the station going, and we really appreciate you guys.
Yo, Rich, I want to ask you a question before you get off.
Go ahead.
Who hurted you, Rich? Who hurted you,
Who
Rich?
hurt me? No, I'm good. I'm sitting up there listening to y'all. It seems like y'all are 4 men that's fighting a battle that y'all ain't going to win because these women got it. No matter what you say, they got it.
Yo, you the doctor of love. Come on,
Doctor. Come on, yo, let it go, bro. Let us know. Enlighten us, brother.
Give us 2 and have us call you in the morning.
Rich, I was just talking. See, Rich, somebody hurt you. Let me tell you something, Rich, right? I just was talking about losing my girl because I got on punishment when I was like 12 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was outside with her, and my mom's told me to be upstairs by a certain time, but I had bought her the country cookies. I bought her the juice, the 25s, and I bought her sunflower seeds. I was trying to do a little something, but it ain't happen. I got on punishment for 2 weeks, and she left me. Now, you understand? Now I'm going to say, Rich, that still sting a little bit, and that been about 40 years ago, so I know somebody hurt you, Rich. It's okay, Rich.
Is it love? Why do
all I'm going to ask y'all to do for me, I'm going to ask y'all to do me one favor. If y'all asking any love questions or y'all need anything, please don't ask Al, because he sure don't know.
Oh! What's going on here on 100?
Don't do that, Rich. Really?
I'm surprised the phone ain't hang up.
Need some real information, please don't ask Al. Give me a call back, and I'll answer any question you need. But Al, please.
Oh, man. I ain't know he's going to need bulletproof vests out here. You know what I'm saying? We would have geared up.
Let me leave first.
The boss? What the heck? What's going on?
Yo, sometimes the brothers be hating on the brothers, man, because they ain't got what you got.
What's going on here?
It seems like we need Dr. Phil for real. Like, you understand? This is childhood trauma right here going on.
Bring it in. I want to say I don't want to take up too much more of your show. So since we have controversy, it will be in effect. The Love Doctor will be back on IAXIS Radio real soon, so I can show y'all how to do this with Al, because once again, they need me, so I'm coming back. I'm coming back to IAXIS Radio.
Yeah. The boss has spoken.
We got that comment right there. I think there's more men that won't ask for help to help that women. When women and talk to you, I know the men will feel that they're afraid to be they don't know what they want to, and they feel weak over it.
How you gonna go to that?
Us as a woman need to be there more for our men and let them know it's okay. Men go through a lot on their own. I think that's
amen to that. That's definitely true.
Love and trauma don't mix.
Never.
I think they really do.
They go hand in hand. We're gonna go back that. A lot of men won't ask for help because many times when they do, it's thrown back in their face and used against them. That's right. That is true.
That's a fact.
That's true.
Now, one thing I want to say before we go forward, guys. Listen, the topic. Okay, practice what you preach. Do you say one thing but respond to another and then call it love? Are you giving your partner what they want or the relationship what it needs? Before we continue, I want to give my condolences to the people from Boston Seacoast. You know, there was an explosion or some type of fire, something that happened in Boston Seacoast last night. So condolences to whoever passed and their family. Send our prayers out to the people that had to be moved and displaced. And I hope there's a speedy recovery. I don't know what's going on in these housing situations, but it's been crazy. One building collapsing, another one exploding. Just be careful, man, and love your loved ones when you can, man. So get over the trauma and call them, give them a hug, and check on them.
Yeah, I want to shout out because Warbucks is from Boston Seacoast. So
good friend and family to the show. So we just from behind the enemy lines, you know what I'm saying, and everybody up here on the panel, you know what I'm saying. We want to send our condolences and our love and prayers.
Definitely love and prayers because that's
Also, being tuned for Takai's Takes. She's gonna be coming on a little bit. Takai's Takes, you know what I'm saying. That's our youth that we bring in and we get their take on what's going on, and we want to talk about a couple things like that. Also, being tuned for the wild card. I mean, not the wild card, Chucky's Cut. All right, that's our artist independent segment. All right, you got Aunt Diggity, Kaya, NYC, and Q Banger. Okay, something in the water. You know what I'm saying? Being tuned for that. So let's get back to what we was talking about. How can we? Because she said what? Trauma
love and trauma don't mix.
How y'all feel about that?
It don't.
But they go hand in hand.
It can if you allow if you depress your trauma and try to follow love. But the it's kind of like when you pour oil in the ground. No, it's gonna come back up. You try to cover your trauma with love, but the trauma gonna seep out. It's gonna seep out at the time.
I hear what you're saying, but I think that most relationships, people don't talk about getting in a relationship. They just get in a relationship.
Right, I agree.
Right, so it mixes because nobody's actually talk about a family from the beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can get some on the first night, like, and then you got a baby. It's like there was no conversation. There was no plan. So I think that go hand in hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? The values on both genders are not what they supposed to be. Like, so as men, we got to start having some standards as well as who we dealing with. So we can't get mad if we deal with a loose booty Judy, you understand, and we get her pregnant. That's how we got her. So why would you think she's going to be anything else than what she already was?
But let me ask you this question. So let's just say you talk with a woman, with a woman, whatever the case is, and she's telling you, I got this, I got this, I got that. You still gonna try and hit it?
What's this and that? What's this and that?
At what point
she starts? See that's
she breaks down. She tells you her trauma.
But
that's my. So
if you know, fellas, I keep 100.
Keep it 100. Then.
When we first trying to line it up and we got that joint loaded, we gonna listen to every trauma you got. Word, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Come in, yeah. Oh, word.
And they're not listening.
Right. You were never hugged. It's so good.
So when you say this and that, we past this and that. We want to talk about that because in the beginning, most dudes, and I'm gonna keep 100. We'll listen to every matter of fact. We want every trauma story because it feels like it's getting us closer
and
to the golden ticket,
and quicker
to the box,
to the golden ticket.
Yeah. But see, that's the low frequency men.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying about the level, like because you're not gonna want nobody that with all that trauma because you got that's a lot of work you got to put in from the beginning.
Hey, but you got some dudes that learned that low level.
Well, that's
the rate of it worked. Look, he laughed. He's like, I don't want no one that's thinking, and I gotta go to work, and I gotta do.
You sound like Corey Holcomb over there. Like you understand what I'm trying to say. Like,
this is working. Well,
come on.
Why gotta be mad? No, I'm just saying we gotta keep 100. And I like how you talked about, you know what I'm saying, what hurt you. You know what I'm saying. Any of y'all want to share a story? Y'all remember?
Next question.
I told you what hurt me.
You with the next question too?
Next question.
Come on, y'all want to share?
Listen, man, I remember one.
Doc Vieira just was saying that, B.
Yeah, that's right.
Doc just said that. They don't want to share.
Scared. You the agent. What kind of agent you is, man?
I done lost my girl, them cookies. I done bought, you know, the yellow pack. What's them?
Damn it, I don't lose women. I get rid of them.
Listen. My pen go back to the rotary phone.
Ooh.
I had picked up the dial tone one time, and I heard that nigga on the other.
Jeez.
Woo, boy. Made your heart drop down to your drum.
He walk around with a spoon the rest of his life.
Listen. That's when you heard the chirp, and it wasn't your chirp. Remember that?
Oh.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, but and men don't talk about when they get hurt. See, that's the whole thing.
Listen,
and we mask it.
Yeah,
you do.
We mask it, right? If we don't get it addressed, then it turns to insecurity and other things.
And you know what the funny thing? And that goes back to what Hip Hop Food Truck said, because, you know, when you grow up in a situation and you don't have that stellar role model, you know what I'm saying, especially if your pop's not in the picture, you do grow up, because that's how I grew up, saying, yo, I'm never going to be like that. That was a fact, right? But because I didn't have a male person to bounce things off of, by the time I started getting it right, I was mid-30s. You know what I'm saying? Look how many years passed from when I started dating when I was like 12. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was like 12. I was out there 12. But I was the oldest of 11. So, you know, that. Yeah. So, go read it.
Reggie said, why y'all scared to be vulnerable?
Ooh. Okay. I shared my story.
No,
yes, I did.
Maybe he didn't see that show.
Okay.
Man, you only got one story your whole life? You're 70. Come on, you can't be 70 with one story. Keisha, he's lying. He's
damn.
Stop lying. Why you always lying? No, me and Al don't even count the bathroom because she asked you. She did it for you.
Oh, she didn't.
Yes, she did. Al, didn't he change that story, Al?
1,000 times.
1,000 times.
When she left.
The pink bathroom.
She said she
was
left.
moving in and making your cube a home.
Whatever.
You can't blame her for that.
Pink bathroom.
A pink bathroom. You a Cowboys fan? It matches.
Whatever.
Oh, jeez.
It matches. We don't count that as a story. We need something with some earth to it.
Some substance.
Some substance.
That's another.
Why y'all
thing.
scared to be vulnerable? Is that the problem with 99% of the men in each relationship? Are y'all scared to be vulnerable?
I think a lot. I think a lot is
because you got men so strong they don't understand how to be weak.
I like that, Joe.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it that they don't understand, but they scared to be weak?
Let me break it down to you. I lost a friend of mine, and he was a lot of things for a lot of people in a high, strong, positive way. And he did a lot of things and helped a lot of people out. When it came time for him for himself to be, looking to himself, when he got some news, he couldn't take it. He took his life.
Oh, I remember that.
He didn't understand. He's been so strong for so many other people and so strong for so long. When it came time for him to be weak or vulnerable for himself, he couldn't figure it out. He didn't know how to do it.
But I think, and not because it's a similar story, because we from same area, so I remember him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to dig into a story too much, but I think if you don't have a good male support team, stuff like that happens. And I'm guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? Before I found my brothers in the Fab Five, I didn't have nobody to share stuff with. I didn't have nobody to bounce ideas off of. I noticed that I started to latch on to anybody that was a cool dude, you know what I'm saying, and a little bit older than me, because I was looking for somebody to share ideas with, you know what I'm saying? So I think that also happened to him because we got something special happening in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. So I think that also happened to him because he didn't have that support team. So it's not that he wasn't strong in that moment. He didn't choose to share what he was going through with his brothers.
It's going back to the vulnerability.
It's vulnerability. Ladies and gentlemen, we got something special in the building. I told you, we talking about relationship from the male's point of view, but we don't exclude the ladies. We finally got one that's going to pop up on the screen. Lady Red Spice is in the building. Welcome, Red Spice.
Welcome.
Okay, see, you're a Nick fan. How you doing?
It's muted. It's muted. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you now.
Hey guys.
Hi, how you doing, Red?
I'm good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so proud. It's 100 big.
100 shows is a big deal.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's a big deal.
Yes.
The dedication. I can't believe it.
Oh my God. 100 shows. 100 shows. I
Are
can't
you
believe
really
it.
a Knick fan?
Oh, since birth.
Oh,
Since birth.
Since birth.
A lot of trauma. I got you.
She definitely know what trauma is.
Knicks ain't win since the big whale's been out, B.
Hey,
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
signed
Remember,
a free
remember that
agency.
one
I just
big
signed
whale
a
that
free
used to be like this?
Don't talk about
Come
my
on.
team. Don't talk
Since
about my
bell
basketball
bottoms
team.
and high flat plateaus.
I'm a Knicks fan too.
I signed a free agent.
We fighting the same struggle.
I'm
Trust
sorry.
me, I tell you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen. The past was the past. We here now. Okay?
Let's go.
We here now.
Amen to that.
Amen.
Priest says priest.
You know, I just hope y'all take New York back. I'm tired of hearing Brooklyn in the building. I'm a Bulls fan, but New York belongs to the Knicks. That's how I feel
Knicks beat
about
Brooklyn
that.
last night. A couple
You know what I'm
nights
saying?
ago. We on the way, bro.
There's a lot of
We
Brooklyn.
beat them by 50. We
Yeah,
beat them by 50
all right, make sure you repost that every chance you get. They feeling themselves out in Brooklyn.
It's always been a Knicks city. I don't understand.
Yeah, I know, man.
How you feel about the topic though, Red Spice? How you feel?
I wasn't really paying attention. Can y'all give me a little short synopsis?
Just watching the Knicks.
Practice
I was.
preach. All right. Why do we say one thing, respond to another, and then call it love? Are you, all right, giving the woman or your partner what they want or the man what they want? Are you doing what's best for the relationship?
I think sadly a lot of people have their own agenda, which is to please themselves. And that's where the disconnect comes in at. But when you get the two people that do want to cater to their partner and make sure that their partner is happy and respected and loved, you have a beautiful thing. You understand what I'm saying? You guys know you two are in great relationships, so you know exactly what I mean.
What do you mean? He's a Cowboys fan. I hate this relationship. We can't stand each other. We just get on for 2 hours while people are watching.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, he's choking me and I'm punching him.
I think he's gonna switch teams soon because
No.
they are. You jump to the Knicks, you might as well leave your football team.
Nope.
So Red Spice, are you advising people to stay through all the trauma and abuse?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, you have to have somebody that's going to respect your boundaries and what you want. And if you don't have that, cut it off.
But at what point do we stop the individual boundaries and have a boundaries as a team in relationship?
It depends. That's a very wide statement, right? Because if we're talking cheating,
no.
Why we on this? How we get? No. I'm just giving examples. I'm just giving examples. If we're talking cheating, to me, there is no what's the word I'm looking for? Look, one time is enough. That's it. After that, maybe I'm not the one for you, right?
Yeah.
But if we're talking monetary issues or something like that, you can give somebody a chance, right, to get it together. So it depends on the situation.
So real quick, so you said people have their own agenda.
Mm-hmm.
What do you can you elaborate on that in a little bit?
People only care about their happiness. They don't care about happiness.
So that guy that's buying you coffee every morning, that's cheating too. You know what I'm saying? And you only worry, you know what I'm saying?
It might be cheating.
You got your wild, go ahead.
Might be cheating in your relationship, and if you consider that cheating, your partner should respect how you feel about that. Sorry, that's my grandson in the back. Anyway.
Hey, grandson.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get him to come on camera, but he's bad, y'all. He don't listen. He's bad.
We're not trying to be like the old elders. We trying to be like the new elders. We want to reach down to the youth and fix them. Give them some love. So it's all right, he's bad. Bring them around all his uncles. We get them right.
I will. As soon as it warms up, we're going to make a trip back up there. But if that is what you consider cheating, her having a male friend that buys her coffee in the morning, then she should respect your wishes and not let him buy her coffee.
You sound like you okay with the coffee then. See,
Yeah,
I see your face. I'm
you
watching
be
your
okay with
face.
the
Like
coffee?
you said,
My macchiato be good.
Excuse me.
Did you give me money for my breakfast and my lunch today?
Say that again.
Did you give me money for my breakfast and my lunch today? Did you make sure that I was good before I left the house?
Well, if that's what you require, then of course I would have to do that. But if I don't do that, you saying a cup of coffee, then he got you for a cup of coffee?
That's Starbucks.
A cup of coffee is not cheating. To me, it's not cheating.
It's the lineup.
It's the lineup?
It's the lineup.
It's the lineup?
Yeah.
Because it's
the lineup.
It's a cup of coffee today.
A cup of coffee?
A cup of coffee and a dentist tomorrow. And next you know, you're looking for your shoes. Like, damn. I got the damn. Go ahead. I don't know what it has.
Y'all don't have female friends? I'm confused.
They try to say that the work husband.
Yo, what you mean,
or
Dave?
the
You
wife-
with us, bro?
I'm just,
Yo,
the work husband-
what's
I'm
going
clearing this
on
up,
here,
clearing
bro?
this up.
Wiz just switched up real quick.
A lot of pronouns coming out right now. A lot of pronouns.
What the hell just happened?
Because
Word.
the work husband and the work wife is that cheating. That's what they trying to say. Because work husbands and work wife, they bring food and all that. They
It
take.
depends on your relationship. If your girlfriend, your wife, does not want you accepting food and gifts from another female, that includes your work wife, you should not be doing it. If your partner doesn't have a problem with it, get your free stuff.
Exactly. Like, why y'all going and telling? I'm just taking the free stuff.
Wow.
I'm taking the free stuff, man.
Big Rich talking about all women cheat. They cheat better than men.
They
All
do.
women
Right.
not
Ooh, that's a Snapple fact.
cheat better than men.
Snapple bottle. That's
Taking
a
that
Snapple fact.
coffee is cheating to me.
Yo, Rich had on a T-shirt that said that the other day.
Rich,
Yeah, it said all women cheat. They cheat better than men.
Rich needs to find love because what? All women do not cheat. No, all women do not cheat. That's incorrect. That's not true.
95% do.
I
Red
say
Spice.
99. We 95.
95 Red Spice.
They the ones cooking, man. They bringing us the food. They start the cheating. They know the way to my heart is through my stomach.
I should see that at work, but
What?
we don't discuss that. That's another topic.
It's hard to satisfy a woman. So they never really satisfy.
Is it really hard to satisfy a woman, right?
That's
Or women that
incorrect
cheat.
as well. That's not correct. You're dating the wrong person if they're not satisfied by you.
So why is the divorce rate 50%?
I think they see the money.
No, why is the divorce rate 50%? So they ain't breaking up most of the time. They not happy.
No,
if they're not emotionally satisfied, then they emotionally retreat.
Yeah.
But a lot of times,
Shout out to extremities in the building.
So if I'm chasing a bag, I can't give you that emotional attention that you need because I'm trying to get the bag. And then that's when you feel like he's not showing me enough attention. It's not about me. I don't feel valued and wants it. And then the guy
you had the right partner, they will understand he's out there getting that money for us.
What was the reason
that I'm a play with my toys or whatever the case may be till he get home.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I miss Red Spice. Go ahead, baby.
Now read that.
Read that.
Read that, Red.
Purdy, producer P said getting breakfast and lunch is not cheating. All women don't cheat. It's not hard to satisfy a woman. Thank you, producer P.
Well, you see who getting lunch because I ain't providing it.
Why aren't you providing it?
And listen, and you know the sad part, because I be meal prepping, they be like, I don't want that. Well, I know now why. So hey, listen, when you get yours, just send half of it my way, all right? You won't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
You probably do, you just don't know. No, I'm joking.
You're right. That's why that's why Rich said, but that's what Rich just said, who cheat better. Hey, Red, I got a question for you though. Real talk, all right. Do you think we're choosing these responses consciously, or do you think we're repeating what we were emotionally trained to do?
I think you guys are a little traumatized.
Oh.
All the guys? Man. We got it from the women.
This isn't talking too much, but you and the one, the sir on the end, have been traumatized.
It's only you, so the two in the middle is safe?
Red Spice, hold on. Red Spice, I told you I lost my girl because I got on punishment back in the days. I bought her them butter crunch cookies, the 25-cent juice and sunflower seeds.
You know what? You're right. I am traumatized. You know what, Red? I'm gonna tell you the truth, Red. I was sliding down the hill, and then she gonna tell people I was stalking her. So you're right.
Wait, stalking?
Yeah, that's what she said. I was stalking her. That's traumatizing. Wow. She don't talk about I was stalking. Ain't that something?
But I noticed something though, Red Spice. It's nothing wrong with awareness.
Awareness. Thank you. That's what it is. We aware.
Different than trauma.
That mean I'm watching you.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching that.
Both eyes.
You keep coming in here with that coffee. You know what I'm saying?
One day it's $1, next day it's Starbucks.
Have gotten lucky.
Then you got to collect a cup for $15.
A lady just one coffee. You know what I'm saying? That's right. A lot of men got lucky. Actually, I like that new skin.
You need to make sure your lady has her coffee money before she walks out the door.
I ain't giving her nothing. I ain't giving her nothing.
Think you're okay with her receiving gifts?
Get your gifts. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on already, man. I've been spanked enough times to know. Okay.
Hold on. Jose said the only reason a person cheats is based on self-worth. If a person can lie that life,
live that life,
then don't do it. Self-confidence in being who you are and doing it all with your partner to prevent cheating. That's they gotta do their thing.
They gotta do that. They gotta do it themselves.
Sometimes
it's definitely your self-worth.
Self-worth. Yeah.
Sometimes you want to make sure that you still there.
Producer Pete said, "Yeah, I'm gonna take it, but I'm just taking it from those who know their boundaries."
And the survey said that's a lie.
Yeah.
That's
but
a
you
lie.
gotta have boundaries.
The test is the test, and first you get the coffee, then you get the coffee in the sandwich, then you get the coffee sandwich phone call, coffee sandwich phone call story. Oh, he did you bad like that. Next thing you know, hey, come on, let's go shopping together.
No, you know,
That could be our friendship.
Like, it
doesn't mean I want to be in a relationship with this person.
You know,
you might not. The intent versus the response, and I'm glad you said that.
Gate. I was just going to say that it's about the intent.
Okay,
it's about the intent.
But the intent versus the response. You don't intend to do a lot. There's certain guys that are just psycho cheaters. That's what they do. Everybody will come out their house with the intent to cheat. It just happens.
I ain't touching that.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at Big Rich. What about does Red Spice even have a man? Because coffee leads to something else.
That's what I'm talking about, Rich.
Coffee is not enough to lead to something else, brother.
Hold on, but answer the question. Hold on. Don't answer the question, though, Red. Does Red have a man? We want to know.
Red does not have a man.
Oh, Rich might be on to something, y'all. Rich might.
How you figure?
Rich might be
We're
on.
gonna read this. Some men will buy the coffee, then buy the lunch, and then weeks later get the hotel room.
That's what I was saying.
Not true.
That's my build-up. Oh, now you want to talk?
No.
Now you want to talk?
No, not true.
You've been quiet the whole time.
I would say that.
What?
I got a work mom that sometimes I bring stuff for.
How old is the work mom?
She's 70 years
old. All right,
okay.
then. You trying to get
you trying
to get that retirement?
Wait.
I'm trying to get the pension.
Does your partner have an issue with you bringing her stuff?
No, she brings sometimes if she makes extra, I say, let me bring this to Mama Boosie.
Okay, and she's okay with this, so you're not cheating. It's not cheating.
Until he get caught in the shower working on his album, rubbing the Ben Gay on her, then we gonna know what's going on.
How do we even get there from coffee?
The coffee. Yeah, they didn't
coffee
left the coffee.
The coffee you do it.
You from coffee to Ben Gay? Damn, that's a
it happens. She's 70.
All I'm saying is consistency beat talent. Just remember that.
Oh
yeah,
consistency beat talent.
You could be there every day with that coffee, and that dude back play.
That's what I'm saying.
You know why you don't agree with that?
Why?
You don't mind extra attention.
Oh,
they need the emotional stimulation consistently. They need emotional stimulation consistently
before they get.
The difference between physical stimulation and emotional for you guys?
No, emotional stimulation.
Physically being stimulated consistently, and it's good. I don't care about whoever's buying me coffee. You understand? I'm happy with where I'm at.
But pimps you should just say words and get them out on a corner. So
hey baby,
consistent speaking the word.
I need some new gators.
He was speaking the word of God into them. I need you out there getting that money. You understand what I'm trying to say?
That again goes to self-worth, right?
But understand, listen. Like a pimp can make a $1 woman feel like $1 billion broad any day in the week. Understand what I'm saying? So
sound like one.
That's the agent coming out.
What I'm saying is, you said self-worth, but the thing about it, he don't know your self-worth. He gotta add. He gotta peak your value in order for this. Because if you feel like you're $1 billion, then once he's talking, he gonna see where that value go up. And if you're $1 million, then he gonna do $1,000,001. Because he has to raise his value so you can see that you can go higher than what you are at any time.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? So
once again, hold on. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Behind Enemy Lines, a podcast where we talk about relationships for the male's point of view, but we don't exclude the ladies.
Shout out to Red.
I am your host, Gatekeeper. This is my partner, WIZZ. To the left, we got D-Chorus, and we got the agent in the building, and Red Spice, okay? They are known as the board, all right? They dropping some knowledge. We breaking laws, right, for relationships, so make sure y'all stay in tune. In a minute, we're going to go to Kaiser's Takes, you know what I'm saying? That's my daughter. She comes on for a segment, and we get to talk to the youth, see what they want to talk about, and we're going to swing back around to what we're talking about with this topic, okay? You're telling me this and telling me that, okay?
Oh, baby.
Okay, practice what you preach. Are you saying one thing, okay, but responding to another? Are you saying I don't drink coffee, but you respond by saying I'll take it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't drink coffee. Yeah. Next thing you know, you're a coffee drinker. You know what I mean? Does that turn into love? 6 months later, I love the man.
Coffee break the ice. Some of us men take out $60 a week from there.
$60 a week. That's crazy. Yo, I'm glad I don't buy nobody coffee.
Producer P said, if you feel that your woman is cheating just from some breakfast or lunch, it sounds like some insecurity.
It don't take much.
Yo, bro.
Because listen.
So you don't have faith in your woman? What is going on?
No, she don't know no better. That's the whole thing. She don't know no better. This is what I'm trying to say. This is why we're the men. We gotta protect y'all from y'all blindness.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it.
He done read everything on the paper. Ain't nothing left, man.
He got quiet again.
It's cold, man. He ain't trying to be on that couch. He gonna need about 5 quilts. You know what I'm saying?
We stay on the couch. That's why we got the witness protection program.
I got filled up with gas tonight. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yo, y'all okay.
Episode 100. We appreciate y'all. So Red, do you have a story that you remember that gave you that traumatic moment, like D-Chorus said, that made you remind yourself? So if I mess up and don't bring the coffee, I know I done messed up.
No,
don't lie. Red Spice. Don't lie.
Not really. Nothing is coming to my mind right now on that
90 years of being a Knicks fan. Nothing. No pain. You ain't got the what Mary J. Blige, no more pain. You ain't got none of that.
Spice lying. You can see how
what?
She lying.
Yeah, she lying.
I can see from the way you smiling. I can see where you smiling.
Now is a river in Egypt, girl. Stop playing.
I have evolved, right?
So what made you evolve? We want to know.
I don't have an answer for that.
Just understand there was something that made you evolve into something positive.
See, this is when you make the agent right. Because when you look in the mirror, you don't want to deal with the pain. The agent becomes right.
No. It's not dealing with it. I've dealt with it. Like I'm over that. I just want to be happy. That's it.
I'm said that, Spice. I just wanted you to admit that you're no different from us.
Oh yes, that's what it was.
The mirror.
The mirror.
I just need you to call me and my brother.
And that's
you
why we
understand? Trying to say traumatized.
Yeah.
We all in Traumatized Academy. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Because understand, when you put two mirrors together, you work forever.
The difference is I let my hurt go. You guys got to let that go. Everybody's not the same. Everybody's
let it go.
Everybody's not going to treat you.
I let it go, but I got my eye on you.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the comments. Go ahead. You can't just bring me coffee and think you're gonna get into my cookie.
Because I believe in pound cake.
Hey. Somebody came with a cookie and a motorcycle. motorcycle.
Dot Vieira say, "Hey, lady."
Yes, sir.
Don
Hey.
Cherry, if that's the case, then it's the
Did he
same
say
for
Mrs.
men.
Purdy?
Because we go out breakfast, lunch with a girl doesn't mean we cheating. That means y'all as women have some insecurity as well.
Oh, man,
Time out.
Buffalo talking.
Reggie
That's
said,
Buffalo Don. He
I've
mad
been
the
the
Bills
guy
got
that'll-
knocked out. Buffalo Don ain't playing. I've been the guy that a woman has cheated with. Whoa. I know how I got there. That's where my insecurities come from. How you feel about that, Red?
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
Jabari Davis, that's a good idea. What'd I say? Malik Stevens.
He named Malik Stevens. Malik
Try that
Stevens.
when I get paid this Friday, if I buy coffee for 10 women, can I get lucky with at least 5
out of 10.
50-50.
That's
Somebody
a 50-50.
gonna break. Somebody
That's
gonna
a
break. You know what I'm
50-50.
saying?
That's a 50-50.
You may want to add a data to that. Don Cherry.
Um,
women don't let it go. They bring it to the next relationship and treat the guy like he
did wrong.
Sound like you're speaking from experience.
He really is. He really
worry,
is.
D. It's
But
okay.
what he said is true. See, and that's why when Lady D said, trauma and what she said, trauma and love don't mix. It does mix. You got to get to a point where you learn how to blend it to where it's evened out, to where it's not destroying what you have. And that's the reason why we try to have these conversations, because a lot of men really won't deal with it, won't tell nobody that they're really close with it, because they feel like we gonna throw it in their face first and foremost, because that's what used to happen back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Guys was getting information just to run back and tell another chick so they can get your chick, because they ain't know how to spit game. They ain't know how to be original. They didn't know how to. And why you gotta chase what I want anyway? But anyway, I digress. We need to blend it better so we can become better men. And if we become better men, then we can pass it down to the next generation a little bit better, so we don't have to lose another whole generation, because 60s and the 70s, we lost a generation somewhere.
Yeah.
But I think men are evolving. They're waking up.
Do you think women are scared of that? Men evolving?
Yeah. Because now men see their self-worth.
Mm.
And be accountable.
What happened? What happened?
That's a trigger.
What?
Talk about it.
Triggered her? You triggered her? I triggered her?
Why wouldn't we want you guys to evolve? Why are y'all so negative towards women?
It's understand.
Hold on. Answer that first. Are we negative towards women?
I don't think it's
yes.
No.
Hold on. Let him answer. Let him answer, Red. Why you jumping on him? Are we negative towards women? Wiz, stop. Al, Wiz is trying to leave. Al,
Wiz,
we gonna
Wiz.
find him. Al,
I'm
Keisha,
laughing.
he's trying to leave. Keisha,
Wiz, we're gonna put an ankle bracelet on you.
what's going on here? I fine. Hold on. Matter of fact, let Al take that first. Al, do you think women that we what she said?
We negative towards women.
Do you think we negative towards women? Al, you listening?
Well, I believe it's the content and the way the content comes out. It has a form of negativity to it, but there's good intentions behind it, trying to get to the point of why we go through these things. But there's a better way to address it without the negative content.
It's going back to intent versus impact, right? So if you're not triggered, then you'll be able to dissect what the person is saying. But if you're triggered, then you're gonna perceive it as a negative undertone of what Red Spice is saying. You feel like that we have something against women or somewhere that line.
You just said women don't want y'all to evolve. That's a crazy statement.
I'm not saying all, but I'm saying a lot. I'm saying a lot of women. A lot of women don't, because now it's equal. Because before, and how real men were raised, is you put everything before the man. The family, the kids, the wife, the dog, everything is before the man. So now if you evolve to a certain thing and say, hey, I need something back from that, then things change. The relationship
Agent,
change.
hold on, Red. Don't go yet. Agent, go ahead. And then I'm gonna read the comment, Al.
I mean, listen, it's all about this. Like you said, like kind of what Dom said, everything becomes for the man. And then after man is spent, there's nothing left. You know what I'm saying? So then now when he's broken down, like, I don't understand why you do that, because I gave everything for you. I put everything in front of you. So when you give so much of yourself, there's nothing left for you. And then when the lick back, like, oh, you broken down. I can't be now everything all the stuff that you sacrifice gets thrown in your face.
All right.
And that's why he can't buy that coffee.
Al, can you read the comments?
Sure.
They came quick.
Shahida says again, Don, it's all about the relationship you're in, how much you trust each other.
Trust don't exist.
Right.
Trust don't exist.
Reggie says, but a lot of people don't trust anymore because they keep bringing old trauma to new relationships.
That's the truth.
Trust don't exist.
Steve Watts says, I don't want my lady accepting coffee from coworkers or strangers. Next thing you know, she has a work husband and the stranger becomes her sneaky coffee link.
Yeah.
Hold up. And Little Rich says, please don't listen to Al.
Shots was fired around. I love this episode 100.
Age, baby.
Listen. I'm gonna get to it quick because we're gonna bring in Takashi's takes real quick. And Rest, stay around for Takashi's takes. We love having you here. I thought I was gonna see you in person. I really miss you a lot. But I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think we being negative. I don't think we hate women. I don't think we against women. No. I think we finally seeing the value of what you have to give yourself first. Because I used to depend on my partner to replenish me. You understand what I'm saying? And when they wasn't doing it, I was just breaking down even more and saying, God damn it, what's going on? I need an oil change. Nobody sees the light is on. I need a tire filled. Nobody see I need air. Damn, my door's off. Can somebody fix the door? I forgot because I was so busy fixing everybody else, right? And going through the cell phone situation, going through the breakups, going through the hard times and other situations made me come up with the other values that I go by now. The number one, the cookie ain't yours. Every man has to understand that. You don't own it. You don't lease it. It's not yours. So whether a cup of coffee or just that day he wear the right muscle shirt, if she want to give it up, it's hers to give up. You ain't got nothing to do with that. Number two, trust don't exist. Once I let that part go, because I value me. Okay, so forget about trust because I don't trust me. I might be a good boy today and tomorrow I might just fall off the wagon like an alcoholic. It can happen, all right? So if you don't let me spin the block after that, I got to figure my stuff out. Now, with that being said, we're going to bring it to Takashi Takes episode 100. And if you want to keep telling me this and telling me that, I'm going to start believing your actions, all right? Stop telling me you want to mink and then you walk out here with spandex all day. Well, I got to buy the mink and all you wear is spandex. Stop telling me you're going to do right and you keep doing wrong.
She advertising.
Yeah.
Advertising.
Al, let's go to Takashi's Takes.
But when you go out and you seek people who have problems.
Okay, let's give them a couple minutes to set up.
Okay.
You know, we couple minutes early, so you know.
Even though I was rapping like 10, 20 years, I thought I knew music. I knew nothing.
Nothing.
And I'm still learning. I knew nothing. I want you to stick around and we might work on some things, all right?
Shout out to my
Copy.
boy, man.
All right, say less. So shout out to Don. What's good, y'all? Welcome back. This is Takashi's Takes, ladies and gentlemen. This is my daughter, Takashi, and this is her segment where she comes up and brings us in tune with the youth, and then we talk about some of the things that she got going on and how we feel about it. So, Takashi, how you been since the last time we seen you?
I've been pretty good, feeling good, you know.
What does pretty good sound like, man? What is that? We don't know that.
Like, I've been good. Like, I've been living my life. I'm in high school, so yeah.
15 years old, living her life. Y'all fellas, man, y'all go ahead with that. Ladies and gentlemen, Takashi, what's your fashion take? Because you usually give us a fashion take.
My fashion take is that like a lot of girls. So in my school, we don't have a dress code. Like there's no dress code. You can wear whatever you want. Like come to school however you want. So like I feel like there's this girl on TikTok. She dresses a certain way and like she calls it cunt. And like a lot of people be coming to school and just be saying like what they're wearing is cunt. And they just be looking a hot mess. And it's not what they think it is.
Oh man.
And I think we should just take it back on being cunt. We should just hold that off for a little while. Let's pocket that for a little while, just for a little bit.
Don't pocket that. Hell
Do
no.
that mean cunt is they got drip or cunt is like
cunt is like, okay, so you know when you see older girls, they wearing like mini skirts with tights and like crop tops with a lot of jewelry and like all like crazy ideas just put into one outfit. Like that's basically what she does, but she makes it look good. And a lot of people try to recreate what she does, but it just doesn't give the same feeling. And it's not the same.
Like in a parade or something like that?
Yeah, everybody just walks around looking a hot mess, like they got dressed in the dark.
I think
so. It's kind of crazy.
So the girl on TikTok make it look fly.
Yeah, she makes it look good. Like
I like that. I like that people have their own style, but I don't like that word.
Thank you. Thank you.
But that's what they're calling it. They're called like the way she dressed.
They need to change the name of that.
Well, it's the young generation. I think.
Yeah, I would ask you like, what is a cunt? Do we know? Do we still know what that is for our young kids? What is that?
What is cunt?
Well, yeah, but in the real world, what does the word cunt mean?
Slang.
Oh, it don't mean dress. I tell you that much.
Well,
can I say it with the sitting here?
No,
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Red.
It's vagina. Vagina.
So do you know you're walking around in school calling your outfit vagina?
No, I don't walk around calling myself cunt. I don't do that. I don't even dress that way because I don't.
Well,
what happened to demure?
Demure, yeah.
What happened to demure?
That was nasty too.
I think that we need to understand that as a different generation. That's why being in your child life is important. Education is important. However, I'm not gonna neglect. I just learned something new. It's a new word.
Yeah, so like if you see people walking around, like especially girls or like people who are gay and like all that stuff, they wear like high rise like skirts and mini skirts and crop tops with a bunch of colors. Like that's basically what they call cunts. And I don't understand it, but some people like it.
So Madonna used to dress like that.
Yeah, but
she was, but you know,
I think what people felt
cunt though.
Yeah, well, he wasn't calling the cunt.
One step away from being naked. You one step from being naked.
I get that, but you calling it cunt?
Yeah, and I think
call somebody a cunt, you get stabbed.
Exactly. There you go.
You get stabbed. The cunt. Next, you know, you're bleeding out somewhere.
That's one thing that I think that as older adults, we got to look at the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah,
that's one for the books. Like Urban Dictionary.
Wait, what urban? The white one, because that's not a black thing. I'm trusting when I tell you, it can be.
Is a girl white or black? Is she white or black?
The girl, she's black.
She got white friends. She got white friends.
Yo, D, let's read the comments real quick. You want to read them out?
All right, go ahead. Hey, family, Laura Richardson Bay.
What up, Lola Bay?
What up? What the?
Yeah, I feel the same way. What the hell?
I'm saying that about Dr. King with the gold grills, Monty. Like, come on, what the hell you saying? Reggie's saying, be careful saying that outside. The only time men see the light is when they are standing before the judge in court. Salt man in the building.
Oh, man.
Them type of words is misused when they don't know the meaning of words.
Totally.
Cunt don't have the same meaning from the older generation.
Yes, it does.
At all.
No.
So.
Oh, the hip hop food truck laughing. But a younger generation mean fly or hot like is a good thing. No, they don't see it as an insult.
Well, you know,
that's nothing to be used in any other manner than intended. They need to stop that ASAP.
Quickly.
Oh my man, that's a lot. So what's something that you want to learn, Kaija?
She learned something today.
Yeah, just now.
Something I want to learn is Earth and space science because I had to take that Regents and I didn't know nothing about it. I had a teacher teach me it, but they were not teaching. We use AI for everything.
Oh man, you screwed.
But I just don't know. Like I had to take the test and I didn't know nothing on the test. Like I just read what they gave me and like guessed off of what it was. And I just feel like maybe I need to take a class for that.
They have classes.
Or get off of TikTok learning about the cunt. You be all right. You be all right. What's your topic?
My topic is 100th episode, and I wanted to interview you guys about you guys' 100th episode, and I'm happy for you guys.
Thank
I want to ask you guys a couple of questions about your 100th episode.
Okay.
Wiz, don't mess it up.
I'm not gonna mess it up. I'm not gonna mess it up. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You ready? Okay.
Not on the page.
My first question is, how do you feel about it being your 100th show?
You want to start first, or you want me? I start first.
You go first. Go
Listen. For this to be our 100th episode, I'm saying I'm just glad the opportunity that I met somebody who was a stranger and just took the opportunity just to believe in the dream, and it was we clicked, chemistry was off, we just sailed on and kept on going, built a family. That's it.
I would say that I'm highly surprised and thankful to Red Spice. That's why I'm glad she's in the building for letting me come in on her show with Wiz on Love and Lust and get the taste for it. So I'm first of all thankful. Thankful to a lot of people. Thankful to Al, you know what I'm saying, for letting me in the door after that third day of being on the show. And I was like, listen, I want to continue to do this. Wiz had a lot on his plate and still said, you know what? I got enough space for you too. Come on in, because I really didn't know what I was doing. So, like literally, I really didn't know a lot of people. So to go from nobody to having 100 episodes is really a milestone, and I appreciate it. Shout out to D-Chorus for coming in and doing some shows and hosting, Kaya as well, and Aunt Diggity as well. They came and held us down on different days. So I'm just so proud. You know what I mean? Proud of the people in the background, producer P helping out. Everybody that was able to tune in. So I'm just proud of the moment.
Shout out to Red Spice. Yeah, started with Red Spice.
Yes. So my other question is, did you guys ever think that you would make it through 100 episodes?
Him being a Giants fan, me being a Cowboys fan, no, I didn't think so. No, because you know what? The support was there. Like I always say, the support is free. The love is real. It's always been there. So yes, I believe that we kept on going. His energy is, Gate is dope. You know what I'm saying? So it was good. I believed in it.
I definitely will say that. I just knew I wasn't going to stop. I didn't know how many episodes I was going to get to. I wasn't never really counting them. Even when I tried to start counting them, I was like, you don't need that. That's old school stuff. You don't need the numbers on it. But I was just trying to use it as a tracking moment. Because once again, I came into this game and I've done that before. And that's why I say the education from the elders being passed down properly when you get into something is important, because I didn't know there was milestones. I didn't know there was a certain way to deliver. I didn't know that it was research that needed to be done. I just knew it felt good. You know what I mean? But feeling good is not the only thing you need to continue being successful. So I'm just glad that I was able to have the right people around me giving me the right opportunities. Once again, thanks, Al, the right opportunities so I can continue to grow. So I was just going to go to whatever number I can go to.
My next question is, what was your favorite moment or favorite memory from one of your episodes?
I think the special moment we had when we were singing is, and I think we was getting in trouble that show. Well, we got in trouble a lot of shows, but we was just like just zoning out. It was just so funny. Yeah. So it was so many.
Yeah, I think that was the Simp song.
Yes.
But I would say my most important moment is when Wiz was able to cry on our shoulder. You know what I'm saying? He was going through a tough time in his life. And we was able to be there for him and embrace him. You know what I mean? To not just have a podcast, but have a brotherhood. So that moment always stuck out. My first show actually really being behind the enemy lines and not just being a part of Love and Lust was my number one right behind WIZZ, because I really had to prepare as a show host. You know what I mean? Like the first couple times I was just kind of snowballing or just going with the flow of things, if I could say that right. And then I realized someone asked me like, okay, you're gonna have a podcast, but what is it about? And I'm like, well, behind enemy lines. Like, yeah, it really started as a small segment, and it really started as, well, he didn't like the Giants and I didn't like the Cowboys. So that's what made me behind enemy lines, because I was with a Cowboy fan. But then when I realized it was going to be something more, and that lady said, well, what does that stand for? That's when I sat down and I thought about it. Relationships from the male's point of view, but we don't exclude the ladies. So that was the first show after those 3 fillings for Red that I came, and I had somewhat of a vision, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it was either that or, damn, I got to be on the couch again. But no, but and another thing, I just like, like Gate, I mean, I got to say this. You're going to make me emotional again. I'm not going to cry. I just think at our hardest moments, and I'm saying I appreciate Red, Big Al, Gatekeeper, it's Purdy. I'm saying our hardest moment, we all came as family, Red gave the hand off to us, Gate accepted, and then we just ran with it. And it's this love, it's this love, and we just building. I wish many, many more.
They ain't done yet.
We ain't done.
They ain't through with it yet either. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't have any more questions for you guys.
I got, if you mind if I tap in with a question? Between the first show and now, what is something that you've seen you improve from? Like, aside from, what is something that made you better?
Well, Gate makes me better. Because I see, as far as with behind enemy lines, because it's just like he challenged me a lot. Because Gate will be calling me like, yo, this type of way. How you feel about this? We go back and forth. To the point, like, at the end of the day, is like, it's the energy, like that, the brotherhood that we form.
Yeah. Same thing to you, Gate.
Structure and getting educated more on how to deliver, what to pay attention to, how to keep a show moving. Things that I'm still working on, and it's hard because we do it every other week. You know what I mean? So sometimes I feel like I get rusty when I'm going too long. So learning how to move a show is something that I feel that I've grown to learn how to do since when I first started. I didn't pay attention to it a lot, whether it was the comments, the timing, segments, and being able to really put together a show. And some of that I learned from being behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Watching Al work and watching other shows come by. I'm like, oh, okay, I see how they do that. I might want to evolve that. So just paying attention to what's happening around me and seeing how I could take that and take it to another level.
Yeah. Well, you got another one? No, I just want to commend the whole IAXIS family, saying WIZZ, Gate, Red Spice, definitely Al, what I'm saying? But even creating a platform where people can come, what I'm saying, and hone their craft, take it to the next level. So congrats. You even got Takaja, she's coming up. So big up to the whole IAXIS family.
Shout out to them for having me a guest. It's a beautiful thing.
I just want to add, I know firsthand how hard it is to come up with good content. You guys came up with excellent content for 100 shows. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you guys. Also, Gatekeeper, you talked about structure and how to run a show. You mastered it, bro. You mastered it, from you being a guest, from you calling into shows, to you making your own segments and everything. You mastered it. Congratulations, and keep going.
Yes.
I appreciate you.
Well, now I think
We're gonna
should-
read some of the comments real quick, and then we're gonna let you go, Kaija.
This guy.
Dad, you
Cause we love the people. We love the people.
Cut off his mic. Cut off his mic.
100 episodes. Congrats, guys. Javon. 100 amazing episodes. Focus about you.
Thank you.
Evolution and growth. Keep growing and expanding. Anything is possible. Congratulations, 100 episodes, and for many more to come. Facing trials never easy, but with every challenge lies a seeds of growth. These difficult moments test our strength, stretch our limits, and often push us beyond that we thought possible. It is in the struggle that resilience is built, and in this discomfort that transformation begins. Each trial offers a lesson, a chance to evolve, and an opportunity to rise stronger and wiser. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens when we confront adversity with courage, learn from, and keep moving. I sound like AI, Javon. I just want you to know. Dope shit, be real spell. IAXISRADIO, we in the building.
Yes.
It's a
Thank
Dr.
you.
King with a grill. That's crazy.
Yo, Monte, take
Go ahead,
Dr. King
Kaija.
off, B.
Okay, now I think we should get into some videos and pictures to show some amazing points of from behind the enemy lines.
Right off there.
This is
Hey y'all, it's just Red Spice checking in. First and foremost, I want to say I miss y'all. WIZZ, Gatekeeper, Big Al, Producer P, I love y'all. Congratulations. I remember when this podcast was just a thought, like we're thinking about doing it. And look at y'all, 100 episodes and 100 episodes of brotherhood, of good content. I'm super proud of y'all. And I'm here to tell y'all, the streets need it. People need y'all every other Saturday, okay? So keep going. May God continue to bless you guys. Thank you for the hard work and dedication that you guys are continuing. I'm proud of y'all. Congratulations.
Behind Enemy Lines, celebrating 100th episode. Shout out to y'all, man. Gatekeeper, WIZZ, Big Al, man. Definitely role models for people like me and myself. So we can be your role models for this one right here. You know what I mean, keep grinding. The work is good. The work is good. We package is good. You know what I mean? The back good's gonna start booming soon. So, you know what I mean? Don't forget the little people when y'all start booming crazy. All right, congratulations again. 100 episodes, something to celebrate, man. Love y'all.
Hi guys, it's Takaji from Takaji Takes, wishing Behind Enemy Lines a happy 100th episode, and I hope you guys have many, many more. Bye.
What effect does having both your parents have on, you as a woman and the partner you have chosen?
Me personally, I don't feel like it makes a difference of having both parents. Like, I don't feel like it makes a difference in the child's relationship. Like, that's just how I feel.
Now, explain that a little more. Explain that a little more, because you mean the child's relationship and the people that they pick.
Yeah, because regardless of whether both parents are in their life, if that's who the person loves, that's who the person's gonna be with.
Okay, we can go with that. What effect does having both your parents have on, you as a woman and the partner you have chosen?
Me personally, I don't feel like it makes a difference of having both parents. Like, I don't feel like it makes a difference in the child's relationship. Like, that's just how I feel.
Now, explain that a little more. Explain that a little more, because you mean the child's relationship and the people that they pick.
Yeah, because regardless of whether both parents are in their life, if that's who the person loves, that's who the person's gonna be with.
Okay, we can go with that.
What's up, Tucker Wall? You want your behind the lines? Y'all can't handle behind the lines. Yeah. You better know what you're talking about, man. Like battles, crowns now. We the real kings, man. Yeah, don't ever forget that. Get behind the line, buddy. Yo, bro. I should play the smack that. Come in here. Stay in your lane, man. Stay in your lane. Matter of fact, get behind the line. You know what? He basketball girl, right? Come on, man. That's why you always losing to the battles anyway, man. I think you like to get beat, young man. It's the hearts of the basketball. Watch your mouth, man. It's the line. It's the straight line. You heard it. Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper. You know where to find us. We outside. We outside. We outside. That's what I said. You good, man. I look at that.
Y'all gonna make me cry like Candy Burris. You'll be like, I don't know why you're doing this to me. I can't stand this. Oh, nah.
So if you guys could see by the video, behind enemy lines make strangers, family, and how family is better than, well, family is stronger than blood, and you can make strangers.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't listen to my parents. They used to tell me don't talk to strangers.
But in the new ages, you know, strangers are strangers you haven't met yet.
Yeah. Would that be your biggest supporter as a stranger?
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's 1,000%.
All right, well, we're going to go to Chucky's Cut right now. To Kaizen, we thank everybody that sent in their videos. We appreciate all y'all. But we're going to go to Chucky's Cut right now, brought to y'all by Kaya, Aunt Diggity, or Aunt Diggity and Kaya, featuring Q Banger, Something's in the Air, or Something's in the Water. Something in the Water. Make sure y'all go to crowd.live to vote right now. The code is I got it. X as in Xavier, V as in Volpe, P as in Paul, U as in Umbrella, E as in Elephant. Vote and come back, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd.live. Let us know what you think about the song. You can leave it in the comments too. Something in the Water.
Kaya, what up? Breeze. Listen. Yes, woke up to a fresh breath. I might be the best yet. Adjust to it. Check. Prodigy, have it. Microphone, madness. Might have missed class, but made it to a classic. I'm living it. Self-made, unlimited. Wealth waits, crooked life. Felt straight. Banks never felt safe. Look around, help me. They never did believe in you. The confidence to see it through from lovable to leavable. Make it clear, make it here. Got a dedicated year. Take the stairs, highest level, elevated there. Captain in general, they capping. What happened? I'm tapped in. Life on Hall of Fame, all matted. Back then they colored me bad. I'm so for real. Type of pain you can only hope to heal. Like the hand I was dealt, you know the deal. The sweetest thing I ever known, Mrs. Lauryn Hill. In the water, something's in the
Shit like a full moon or something. Shit just always going on. Should be crazy.
in the water.
It's in water, it's in air. Yeah. I done drank from the fountain of youth, surrounded by boobs and anally fixated rich women that travel with Lou. Kai the PA system, I speak with class. Kai had a PA system, Mount Airy College Ave. Whatever's in the water got y'all stuck in the past. Scared of a fade, popping me through the fast. Nike say just do it, y'all just doing bad. Follow the wrong checks, check the wrong bags, uncheck the boxes, spend your whole stash. Clean up nice, keep all your riches in rags. End of this sentence, I get your chick off the rag, cause I go harder than a dirty nigga rag. I've been there, y'all stop moving, freeze time. Anti-fragile, get the good from the bad. Whatever's in the water for me, set me free. So don't come disturb my PEACE.
Something in the water. Something is in the air. Something's in the water. In the air.
That's why we read those comments, right? So I know we get backed up a little bit, but we're going to get better on that, all right? Because there's something in the water. You know what I'm saying? There's something in the water, all right? So the board is in the building all the way to the left. You got D-Chorus, Your Second Chance. Make sure you go and check out the Power for the Hour, okay? It's in the chat. I know he put it in there. All you got to do is click the link. Go to the website. You know what I'm saying? We came from Kwanzaa not too long ago, Kwanzaa Film Fest. You know what I'm saying? Then we had Martin Luther King. His birthday just passed. We got to unite, support small black businesses, period. You see, we got the paraphernalia on, all right? You know where to go and find it now, okay? Kim's Creations, all right? Go and look at it. Go check it out. Tote bags, tumblers, everything you might want to need. You know what I'm saying? We're looking good with them 100 pieces on. All right. We got the agent in the building. You'll never really know his name. Sometimes it's 0070. Sometimes it's W, depending on the mission that we sending them out there to do. You know what I'm saying? We don't do dummy missions, though. We just want them to collect the right information so we can drop it back on y'all. We don't crash out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't crashing out. You know what I'm saying?
You won't see me, but I'll see you.
I don't know about that cunt stuff, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that was never on my radar ever.
I agree with you, and I know I'm somewhat stubborn to change, but where do we draw the line with going back and correcting our kids with certain terminologies? Like, I understand accepting that they probably not gonna stop using the word, but that's why it sounds so crazy outside, because everything sounds like disrespect, because they just taking disrespect and making it cool.
Well, I think a lot of older people don't have the patience to deal with young people.
If you calling me a cunt, I ain't got the patience for that.
Well, remember what I said a long time ago about generational communication. Right?
She can't be calling me no cunt because I'm winning something.
No, well,
fighting.
Listen, you're learning something, right?
You gotta change the spelling at least, bro.
Nah.
The spelling is the same.
Listen,
I think some dots between it, make it an acronym, nigga. Yeah. But like, don't
it's a mutual understanding.
No, it's not mutual.
It is.
They forcing me that Red. They forcing me, Red. I don't want to agree with this, Red.
Listen, we went from
It's
LOL.
always going to have that
to
undertone. That's what it means. No, it's not a good word to
No,
use.
I'm not saying that is a good word. What I'm saying is, if we're not connected to the young people, then we can't educate them about the word and what it really means. So
Correct.
they're gonna keep creating that distance, and then there's gonna be no middle ground. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna say what I want, and then they make their own decisions, and the decisions are bad. And it's our job to remove our emotions and be able to learn, and vice versa. We got to build a bridge.
Why they come with a CH?
Because imagine, I'm from the Bronx, you know what I mean? So sometimes we do some Jamaican stuff. So imagine, I got one of them Jamaican tank tops, nipples out and all that. She like, hey, you walking around like a cunt. We gonna be fighting.
First of all, you wearing a shirt with nipples up? What the hell is that?
Don't worry about what I do. What I
Back in the days, they used to have a fishnet.
That's what I'm saying. The fishnet. That's what I'm saying.
No,
The Jamaicans. The Jamaicans still rock those. The Jamaicans still rock those. They rock those. They rock those. Don't be calling me no cunt because I'm rocking a fishnet. I ain't taking it red. I ain't taking it. So I'm just saying, practice what you preach. That's why I brought that up. We gotta practice what we preach, and we gonna hold these kids accountable. Certain things we gotta fight back on it. You know what I'm saying? Chunt. That's what
I
you
say
say.
you call it chunt.
They gotta do something. They gotta change this. They can't use the same exact spelling in the dictionary. We go through that with tug of war. That's why we was popping on tug of war. Monte was saying some dumb stuff like that. He rock with that. He rock with that.
It's different generation.
Listen, I don't care what generation I was in. If I said something that was out of order to my parents, son, I was getting slapped. They didn't care that I was in the Biggie era. No, there's certain things that when Biggie said it, if I repeated it, I got slapped.
I'm gonna say this.
What?
Let's not age ourselves out from saving our kids.
Say that again. I like
Amen.
that.
Say that again.
Let's not.
No, Al, you be quiet back there, Al. Don't you start, Al.
Let's not age ourselves out from saving our kids.
All right, so how can we save them, but not also bend to their mercy?
I mean, here's what like, because when I first heard cunt, I was like, so I would try to like, what is that? I would ask, what does this mean? What does that mean? And a lot of times, if you ask them what this is or why this is done, they really can't give you a clear answer. 9 times out of 10, and then it'll back on them like, why am I doing this? Why am I saying this?
Al had one of them shirts on last week. Oh, that's why you was back there blowing air, Al.
Listen.
That's why you was back there blowing air. My fault, Al.
Don't laugh at him because you'll be encouraging the young boy. And then he be saying crazy stuff all day.
Yo, boy. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to date us. I mean, but I'm just saying, if you go to work and see the wrong person wearing the wrong shirt and you be like, oh, you dressing like a cunt, you're getting fired.
It's an EO.
You're getting fired.
That's an
HR
HR
situation.
Especially if you say it to a woman.
If you say that to the wrong person while you walking down the street, and they might be in their 20s, you might get sexual harassment charges.
And if you're in the wrong country, you get your ass whipped.
It's going back to being.
You can't go to Dubai with that.
And you can't go to London with that either.
Shout out to the old head refresher. That ain't no old head refresher. That's why people want to punch you in the face. And Martin Luther King with the go-to.
Yeah,
somebody go
he got the full grill mouth on too, sir.
Come on, Monte.
Somebody gonna run down.
I'm saying I work with kids, so I be wanting to hear all the stuff they got to say because that's an opportunity to connect. Once we put up that back in my days, holier than now, all that stuff, they don't want to be around you. And you're not gonna be able to save them. Like the objective right now is to save these kids. In order to save them, you got to go where they at. You got to hear them uncomfortable, them stupid words, the things that make no sense. We have intelligence. We've been on the earth longer than them, so we understand the importance, the professionalism, all those things. We got to go where they at to save them. So if you ain't willing to get dirty,
I'm just saying.
Well said.
That's why he wears second chance. And I got the gun line, boss.
What you said, Red?
I got the gun line.
What you said, Red?
Let me count my rocks. We a little short.
I agree with him. I said, well said.
No, it's definitely. No, I like the way we talk, and that's why I stay around you guys because it's chipping away. And I just hope that when we play this for the younger generation, they start to at least hear because it's like. We hear them and we change for them, but I don't see it working the other way at all.
Because we disconnected. If you speak to a lot of young people, they feel like they not heard.
I think they super heard.
You talking about your household?
Oh no, not my household. No, my household.
No,
it's ran over. It's all women.
You heard how he was grilling like
I'm just saying. certain households,
He's trying to throw me under the bus on the low.
No,
He's
you
been
already on
quiet
the
the
bus.
whole show. Al,
feeling-
he's
that
been
sound
quiet
like-
the whole
listen,
show.
that
Now
sound
all of
like
a sudden we bring up
interrogation,
my
right?
house. First he said married, and now he talking about my household. Keisha, I feel
said-
some type of way.
But Gate, here's the problem. You know that when he leave here tonight, he's going to put on a Giants jersey.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead. I like it. Behind enemy lines, okay? Practice what you preach. Are you saying one thing, reacting to another, and then calling it love? Congratulations. Thank you. We appreciate you. 100 episodes. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna say this, right? That topic, you can put that towards what Takaja is saying.
Go ahead, put it.
Because if we really loved them, then we will understand that they don't understand. Try to help.
All right, so now we're at the point where we're trying to help, and the help is not being received. Because when someone older that I respected said back in my day, I didn't look at it as a bad thing. I look at it as a chance to see what they were saying. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say back in my days now to my kids, why does that automatically go to, I don't want to hear what the F he got to say?
Because kids looking for tangibles. So it gotta be
what
results.
is tangible? But how can you get to the results without putting in the work?
No, what I'm saying, the people that's delivering the message, the presentation.
Yeah.
The presentation can be Nike Tech, Benz, smelling good.
They
all
all ears.
All that.
They all ears.
They not all ears, because they get to a point where they be like, okay, can I get some money? And as soon as you ain't giving them something, that's when the disconnect happens. I see that more.
Well, you know what, Gate? We got.
Hey, all right.
Caller, you're live on Behind Enemy Lines. This is the gatekeeper. You know I got WIZZ to my left. He a little suspect, but the boy got my back. Who's on the line? Oh, hang up the phone.
Oh.
Okay.
Yo, get your Wi-Fi together, B.
Change the hamster.
Everybody's listening and just go quiet.
He said change the.
I never.
Okay. Red, how you feel about that, Red?
Guys, I did not hear anything from the phone call.
Okay,
Nothing.
don't worry about that. Go ahead.
Hamster died.
Hamster died. You gotta get a rabbit next time. Get a rabbit. Get a rabbit.
So here's my thing, and I'm gonna come from this perspective. I'm a grandfather. I'm a father. I'm a great grandfather, right? And under me, the children's range from age 3 all the way up to 48, right? There's so many different generations under me. But here's the thing that I had to learn to stop doing. I had to learn to stop hitting them hard with the hard issues, because it's like you walking up on these kids with a baseball bat and you hitting them and they falling out. And when they come to, they don't remember what's going on. So they don't want to be bothered with you. So we got to be conscious of how we approach them and be able to be a little sensitive to their way of life and their way of living so they can talk to us. Because now my daughter speaks to me, my son speaks to me, my grandkids, my great grandkids, and we have amazing conversations. And if I find something with them that's out of order, I don't just say y'all shouldn't be doing that. I asked them the questions like, okay, how do you feel about it? And would you be interested in how I would handle that as a person? As opposed to, nah, that's not right, that's crazy, blah, 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 blah. After that, you've lost them. They don't want to hear you.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, guidance counselor Al. We're gonna send the kids your way. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but in the society, there's like, yo, keep it 100, keep it a buck. And you keep it 100 and they're only taking 25 cents away from it.
I agree.
If
with
that.
I agree with
So
that.
like, you know, but what Al said, I totally understand. So you can't get, even though you want to keep it 100, you may have to give them 25 cents at a time to make them get to the 100.
Yeah, I don't. For me, I don't even want to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you know, Takai's is 15, so that my oldest is 29. There's a space in between. What gets me upset is when the ball gets dropped between the space in between. See, at the end of the day, when I was 15, somebody that was 20, they held me accountable to a certain extent. I couldn't just say something to them that was out of pocket. Even if I was throwing up gang signs or talking the wrong code, they held you accountable. You had to be of a certain caliber. So it's not just when you get to me, I got to go straight to back in my day. What about the other parts of the bridge in between that didn't do nothing and just made it cool? Y'all made it cool, so now I got to be hard because at 15, your 27-year-old sister, let it rock, and all her 27-year-old friends. Your 29-year-old sister, let it rock, and all her 29-year-old friends. Your grandparent is too old to really keep up. They barely just get an accessorized. So now that leaves me to be like, do I have enough time to BS with the situation?
You can't look at who ain't doing what. You got to do your part.
Where does your part? I just gave you 4 parts.
And we have to make the time.
Make the time.
There you go.
That's an economic
Make
freedom.
the time. Make the time.
Because sometimes we
Make the
put
time.
things over our kids, right? So if nobody do nothing, you got to do your part. I don't care if the first, second, third ain't doing. I know I got to do everything.
No, I'm not saying that I don't do my part. I'm saying
not
that,
saying
that-
you. I'm just
no,
saying
no,
the
not
total.
me. Not me specific.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's why to a 15-year-old it might seem so brash. You understand what I'm saying? Because you done passed 2-3 whole generations to get to me, and I'm like, how did that fall?
I'm gonna go back to
Let's
what
go
I'm
back.
saying. The frequency, like you driving a car out of town, right? The station started to change, right? You're gonna have to find a station to connect with the young people.
Absolutely.
That's what we gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can listen to Hot 97 till you get about to DC. You understand? The DC, you start the 97. It's still saying 97.3. You know what I'm saying? But it's a whole different frequency. And I think like that's how it is with the education. Our style of parenting have to change. Our style of loving has to change. Like the way back in the days, how the elders love, it ain't the same. Like grandpa bought that house for $28,000. We both got to work, baby. We both got to get out of here. Things change, so we have to change. And if we are losing a generation, then we have to find a different way to, get them because they're going through a lot of trauma too. They don't understand us. They don't understand our time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I heard, I ain't gonna say the podcast, but he said, yo, his nephew and them was clowning him. They was like, yo, you was born in the 1900s? like, you look at, they're far removed. It's 2026, man.
It wasn't that long ago, man. Monte the God, we thank you for the call. If you still on, we like that little that tidbit. But no, I just wanted to swing the pendulum a little bit to let y'all know that the onus just ain't on us. You know what I'm saying? Like the ball is also being dropped on y'all watch. And just like we get mad at the elders that we felt failed us, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are gonna be that generation because listen, we looking at retirement numbers. You know what I mean? So I saw I saw something and my wife got mad because I was gonna make a TikTok about it and I left it alone. I saw this fine dressed man on the train coming from work. He had on the flyest shoes, he had designer pants, designer belt, a nice jacket, and you know what he had on?
What?
Ski mask. And it wasn't even cold. It just looked like
he was an old nigga.
No, but I want to say something to that. I want to.
He looked so good, and then had on full, and the ski mask is pulled over his face.
But I want to touch on that for a hot second. He ain't safe. Any kid
He's riding the Metro North with security.
No, man, people done got no. You're not safe. It's so many gangs in New York right now. It's over 100 and some gangs. So these young people want to change. They want to do something better, but I got to go through 8 hoods just to go to work or go to school. So I need a mask.
I'm not buying that. But I digress. I can get on that topic all day. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay. Because if your ops want you, they gonna get you. That's one thing that we learned when you play Grand Theft Auto. You play, and if you really in these streets, they know how you moving. Like at the end, because see, that's the part we try. There's a certain type of reality that these young kids are not getting at some point. That dogs, you got to take off the mask somewhere.
I'm gonna take it off in an interview.
You got to take it off somewhere. I'm sorry, I digress, man. But this is the type of conversation that we have behind closed doors. I'll read that. My grandparent and I. Where we at? Dan, Al, you moved too quick. Which one you want? Al, you just read them.
There.
Go ahead, read it, Al, because I.
My father started asking me if I want his input instead of giving his input automatically.
Okay.
Davon Franklin says, I would always try to relate to my kids by remembering what I was going through at that age.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie says, my father used to tell me, as long as you get the message before it's too late, then I don't care who the teacher is.
Yeah.
Sandy Salter says, I'm a grandparent, and I tell my grandchildren we can talk about any and everything. Theater said, it's the approach you have when you're talking to the kids. Some can take it the hard way, and some have to take it in their turn.
You know what my mama used to say, right?
What?
Take your time, young man.
Big Rich says Al was born in 1800s. So stupid. Davon Franklin from Community Megabytes said, I would always try to relate to my kids by remembering what I was going through at their age.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, I just like to talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It stretches the mental capacity. Like I said, man, practice what you preach. Why do we say one thing, respond to another, and call it love? Are you giving your partner what they want or the relationship what it needs? Remember what I said. Most relationships don't fail because people don't care. It fails because we respond to what feels good instead of committing to what we need to be successful in a relationship. Y'all got any final words? We're going to start with D-Chorus.
Yeah, I'm going to say love is not confusing, people are. So
say that again for the people in the back.
Love is not confusing, people are.
Okay. Agent?
If you can't admit to yourself that you are hurting, you can't expect somebody else to heal you.
Can't expect nobody else to
Let's go, brother Wiz.
Communication and accountability.
Communication and accountability. I don't know.
What's your word?
I had a lot of them, but first of all, like I said, I want to thank y'all for
Red Spice. Hold on, Red Spice. You gonna say? Let's go, Red Spice.
Red Spice. Yeah. I forgot she was on.
I want to say, treat people how you want to be treated. That's it. Treat people how you want to be treated.
Gotta be careful with that, Red. Different times. Some people like to be treated dirty.
Yeah. And they love it.
You know what I'm saying?
And they love it.
You can bring it in. I'm here.
Al, you got a final word?
Just remember that we all walk this life together. There's nothing that you're going to go through that somebody else hasn't been through, or they don't know somebody that's been through these things. We all have to learn to love just because we all facing the same dynamics each and every day. Yours might be a little more than mine, but we still got to go through. So we got to lift each other up, hold each other up, and be there for each other, and the world will be a better place.
I want to thank all you guys for coming through for episode 100. And like I said, y'all family to the show. Y'all don't just come for episode 100. Y'all have always supported me and WIZZ and IAXISRADIO. Y'all tune in when y'all not here. Y'all share the show. Shout out to Tug of War in the mix. King of Paddles, you know what I'm saying? Royalty Portraits is here taking pictures. Your Second Chance, and he gets a lot of second chances. Make sure y'all go check him out. Red Spice is always in the mix. And y'all need to go back and watch some of the shows of Love and Lust. You know what I'm saying? Still on the station. She's about her business. Don't get fooled by the little red lipstick. You know what I'm saying? There was another Spice that came on y'all show at one time too. Was she Purple Spice or something?
Yes.
Red Spice and Purple
Yes,
Spice.
Purple Spice.
They almost had
We had a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, y'all had a bunch of spices. They almost had a whole cabinet of
Bring it
seasonings.
back to Spice Girl.
You know what I'm saying?
They had a whole
Tell me what you want.
a lineup. You know what I'm saying? Agent. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate what you do and the words that you bless us with. Shout out to producer P, Salt Man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Grandma want her name thrown out there. We just call her Accessorize. She get around. You know what I'm saying? Accessorize. She get around.
Wow.
Takai's Takes. We're proud of you. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? And everything
bro.
that you continue to do. You got a lot of work that you're doing. Shout out to Davon and said congratulations on the 100th episode. We appreciate you, Davon. Takaija, we're very proud of you. You got a lot of work to do. And stop looking for the shortcuts. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to walk the long way to school, and it's all right. Walk the long way, all right? Stop looking for the shortcuts, but you're doing an amazing job. Al, we appreciate you. Thank you for being my big brother. You know what I mean? Bringing me into this family. And like we said, we take strangers, you know what I'm saying, and turn them into family. And y'all really done that at IAXIS Radio for me, so I appreciate y'all. And all the supporters, like I said.
Yeah.
Y'all made us y'all favorite podcast, and we appreciate that. So keep tuning in. My takeaway from the show is simple. Love should be a combination of what you say and what you respond to. Supported by your partner through the relationship as y'all both grow and change. Don't overlook boring. It may be stability. Learn to mix consistency with excitement and learn to work for what you call peace as a team.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Love you, bro.
Yeah, real talk, real talk.
All right, shout out 33rd too, man.
Behind the Enemy Lines, a podcast we talk about relationships from the male's point of view, but we don't exclude the ladies. We'll see y'all in about a week or two. You know what I'm saying? Duck and dodge the snow. Did I miss anything? No.
Power4hour.org, man. Power4hour.org.
Everybody that was here today better go and hit that link. You know, show some love to Talika popped in for a minute. She said, great show. We appreciate y'all. And like I said, go click out the movie, man. Get ready for the snow. Be safe. We love y'all all. You know what I'm saying? Behind the Enemy Lines.
Right.
Line up.
Let's go.
Get home safe, y'all.
It's been a while since I told you I love you, and it's been a while since I made up for all the times I did you wrong. You know I get so busy, and you sticking with me is something that I don't wanna forget. No, and girl, I'm gonna show you how much I love you, how much I need you. I want you to know that I appreciate you sometimes. I don't know how to say it, girl.
What's the best way to tell you I love you without falling flat? More flowers and cards, you got a ton of that. More trips off the coast, maybe with a toast. You see I'm putting in time, really need to vote. Head full of these words, only one to quote. I choose you over the gold, that's the end quote. What I don't say, I attempt to show. On a journey through night, I'm guided by your glow. So blessed when you check yes over no. Have a question how I'm feeling, ain't no letting go. Center of my world, you a living pearl. Say it to the world like I do to you. When I can't find the words, it be getting tough. You put a hold on the time when I get a touch. Get your mind out the gutter, I don't mean that. On this page I write facts and I know that.
Since I told you I love you, and it's been a while since I made up for all the times I did you wrong. You know I get so busy, and you sticking with me is something that I don't wanna forget. No, and girl, I'm gonna show you how much I love you, how much I need you. I want you to know that I appreciate you sometimes. I don't know how to say it, girl.
Most of the time I'm too focused on the grind to even let our home problems cross my mind. I knew I should've took a step back from my rhymes, but I thought dollar signs and half-naked dimes. That really was vibes, it never was true. I don't even know how I got up off you. I should've stayed home, but I ran into the road. Kept sneaking out, heart being cold. Looking at you now, I finally understand. It took me a while to turn into this man. I knew I had it in me, many nights felt empty. Without you, baby, what would it really be? Enough of desert storm tearing tearing down every farm. On them nights when it's cold, I'll keep you warm. Word on everything, I put that on me. You'll never feel like you're lonely.
Girl, it's been a while since I told you I love you, and it's been a while since I made up for all the times I did you wrong. You know I get so busy, and you sticking with me is something that I don't wanna forget. No, and girl, I'm gonna show you how much I love you, how much I need you. I want you to know that I appreciate you sometimes. I don't know how to say it, girl.